You are consumed by black. All around you is a dark, empty void.
Ah, black people! What?
You feel a cold wind blow down your back. You don't feel like you're in the same place you just were. What do you do?
Can I see anything because of my dark vision? Or is it just,
It's just darkness all around you.
I grab my warhammer.
Okay.
My maul.
Give me like a wisdom roll.
I have to pull up my dice. Oh god, I left like 20 million rolls on this dice. I pulled up 20 dice because if you roll 20 d20s, you're guaranteed to have at least like 120, pretty much. You know how it is?
Yeah.
Okay, I got... This is what? Wisdom?
Yep.
Is that like an actual skill, or is it just my wisdom mod?
Your wisdom, unless you have something to do with magic, but I don't think you do.
I have perception, persuasion, survival, intimidation, and athletic. Like, marked.
Yeah, I would just do wisdom for now.
That's 0 as well. Perception would give me a bonus, but wisdom just gives me nothing.
Alright, then just nothing.
Wisdom check. So, just asking.
I mean, you can add perception if you'd like.
It doesn't matter, it's still 4.
You got a 4? Alright, yeah,
Yeah,
you're not really sure what's going on. Like, you feel something around you, but you're not sure what it is. But the feeling of loneliness does not last long. Suddenly, you feel a pain in your mind. And the pain drives you forward. Do you move or do you stay?
I guess.
You move forward?
Yeah, no, I move backwards. No, I move forward.
Okay. You walk into the darkness and you feel your feet start to slide into the ground. And all of a sudden, you see a 10-foot by 10-foot giant eye right in front of you, staring at you, blinking. And you hear a voice echo in the abyss surrounding you. A voice that you have heard 100 times. The Dark Lord Grumesh.
Yes.
What do you do? You hear this voice say, Grok.
Fuck. Bad thing about this is I don't have any of my research. Alright. One moment. I want to see what type of lord this man is.
Okay. I assume you have a fan blowing on your computer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think I'm using the headphone microphone, but I might not be.
I just hear a sound when you talk, that's all.
Nah. I respond. Lord Grumesh. I don't bow though.
Okay.
I don't know if it's that or not.
Yeah, but I mean, this presence is very familiar to you. It feels like it's always been there, and you hear this voice just boom out in your mind. You have become my favorite acolyte to observe, Grok Dwarfhammer.
It's honor, my lord.
Your work securing Volgan's trust has been an entertaining flame to watch burn, but we are far from complete with this mission. He says, I have sensed a spy in Waterdeep, someone who has arrived in the last 4 weeks, who was sent to stop us. Oh my god. Yeah, every time you make a noise, there's just like this blasting noise, like.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's something like
That's not me.
something blowing or something. I don't know. He says
That like noise you hear right now is like bing.
Yeah, that noise.
Yeah, that's not me.
Oh, what is that?
'Cause I can hear it too.
Oh, that's Nick. Nick, there's a noise coming from your microphone. He can't hear us.
I think that's Jacob.
Hold on, I'm just gonna type real quick.
Mute yourselves.
Alright, let's continue. He says, my presence here in Waterdeep is weak, hence why I must tap into Volgan's illusion chamber, magic, to even speak with you. In my weakened state, I have only managed to narrow down the list of potential enemies to 3.
I'll have to write this down.
Yeah.
What are they?
I can send them to you on Discord as well, but I'll RP
just
them
send
to
them
you.
me on Discord.
Okay, here you go. Boom.
I want any information I write down is not gonna make it back to platform.
Sarah Lena Halis, a female drow elf. She sells potions in the trade ward. She has her own shop. I sense that she has a past, some sort of beef with me, but I don't know. You should figure it out. Also, Alexo McFater, human bard, works at the Dancing Cyclops. His father fought in the dwarf orc army war. Fuck, I can't read what I've typed out. So he was human, but for some reason he fought against us. And then Benman Goldgrinder, dwarf drunk. Last I sensed him, he was in the Misty Beard. I think he's traveling around all the taverns in Waterdeep. You should find him there, though. I think he was a medic in the war, but his presence is dwindling.
And he should be familiar with my work.
Yes. Find out which of these fleshlings is plotting against us. Remember, stay discreet. Stay smart. You should
Stay
keep
frosty.
Stay frosty. You should keep this quiet until you have the spy's head, then bring it and whatever evidence to Volgan. This is how you get to be Volgan's #1. Once he trusts you completely, you will help me take his power.
Yes, my lord.
I look forward to your results. And then suddenly, it's gone. Alright, we can bring everybody back.
Alright, I have to go now. What? Enough time for 20 minutes of content? I have to leave.
I'll go grab Jacob.
Sorry about my mic. It's fine. Who's like watching TV in the background?
Alright.
Jacob's just like listening to something else.
Yeah.
Alright.
He should be back any second, though. Is Nick back?
Yeah.
Welcome back. I assume Andrew is around.
Somewhere. And we're gonna let him down.
Jacob!
I'm sure Andrew is listening.
Alright. As soon as Jacob's back, I can continue. Are you back, Jacob? Hello? You here? Jacob? Hello?
Hello.
You here? You back, Jacob? Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind.
We're the best around. Never
Yeah, I was just
fuck me.
getting into bed.
Okay.
Yeah, I turned it off.
Alright, you guys. Alright, so you guys. Last time you were. You entered into this small metal room. And you felt yourself plunge into deep darkness. Not like an elevator, like you were being dropped into something. Suddenly, Ishkax, Astaroth, and Halimir, you are standing in a dark, black, completely black room. The only person with you is Volgan Korkas, and you are all just standing there. The body of Melokota is just lying on the ground. What do you do? Your friend Grok Dwarfhammer is not with you.
Where's Gronk? Is his name Gronk?
Volgan looks to you, Halimir, and says, "Oh my, he should be here. I mean, the machine teleports everyone to. Oh, well. Anyway, that's weird. Welcome to my illusion chamber."
We're just gonna ignore.
Yeah,
the
why
fact
is it
that
so dark in here?
We're
What's
just
going
gonna
on?
ignore the fact that our friend is like missing.
The only way that he would have not come with us is if he didn't enter the room, but we saw him, so... Do any of you know what could have happened? I mean, it's my machine, but everyone always comes unless there's some other force of magic stopping him from being here. Does he have any gods that wouldn't want him to deal with this kind of magic? I don't know. He's your friend.
I never asked about gods.
Oh, well.
Yeah, they literally know like jack shit about me.
Well, I guess the show must go on. The illusion chamber is a room of magic. I mean, it's taken years for me to create something like this. What's up?
Since I'm not here, do you want me to like not listen to this?
It won't be very long, so you can. It's fine. It was an invention my father started working on, but it took me years to finish it after his death. I was so shook up about the whole thing. Anyway, here we can create a adequate scenario. Anything you need to get the information we require from Melokota. As he's saying this, you just see Gronk Dwarfhammer just fade in to the situation right behind him. Volgan doesn't even notice him. He's going on about this story. You guys are all staring at Volgan, and right behind him, Gronk Dwarfhammer's just standing there. And he's just like, what we need to do is we need to figure out where the Stone of Galore is, and I'm pretty sure that Melokota knows where it is. So
behind you.
He turns around. Oh my! Was he there the whole time?
Well, now he is.
Here now, that's what matters.
What happened to you, Grok?
It seems your machine misplaced me.
Misplaced you? He pulls out a notebook and writes that down. Ah, yes, weird. There's some flaws with the prototype, but it should work. He points to Melokota lying on the ground unconscious and says, "Alright, we have to work fast. He could wake up any moment," and you can see him stirring a bit. And then...
I'm surprised he hasn't woken up.
Almost like in a blink of... I mean, he did get knocked out by a fucking hammer, Jacob. And almost like in a blink of an eye, there's a room in front of you, like stone walls, and sturdiness, and Melokota's body is no longer in front of you, and he says, "Ah, yes, it's working perfectly." And he says, "Okay, the information we need is very simple. We need to know where the Stone of Galore is, but it's not my job to get it, because I hired you guys on, so whatever you need to do, this is an interrogation room, figure out a way to get the information."
It's not my place kind of thing to do. I'm not an interrogator.
The best thing I can think of is to just offer him his life in exchange for information, but I'm not really, up to the know on these things.
He gives us the information, or I smash his balls with my warhammer.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, what the heck kind of noise is that?
Okay, anyone else have a different plan, better plan? Anyone else have any magic they can use to get him to spill the guts truth thing?
Could I use deception to get the truth out of him?
I mean, yeah, you can always try to use deception.
Yeah,
I could use
try that.
intimidation.
So, you guys want to
threatening
send
to smash the shit out of his balls if he doesn't give us...
the most charismatic and the most intimidating of the group in?
Sure.
Sure.
Alright, Volgan doesn't even blink. All of a sudden, Ishkax and Grok find themselves inside the room, and sitting on a chair in front of behind a table is Melocoda tied up. And you can see him coming into consciousness. Astaroth and Halomir, you guys all of a sudden find yourselves standing in front of the interrogation room, but it's almost like you can see through the walls. Like, you can see into this room, but you can tell the walls are there. Alright, Grok, Ishkax, what's your plan? What are you doing?
So there's a person we need to go up and interrogate to get information, correct?
You need the Eye of Agamotto, right?
You need the Stone of Galore.
Stone of Galore.
Where did Agamotto come from?
Yes.
I don't know.
Up to this point, I can't remember if he gave you any information last week, but I don't believe Volgan actually said what the stone was for, but he informed you that he wanted it. Hold on, I got something I can show you guys. Let's actually teleport you over to the illusion chamber. There. That's where you are. You're in the darkness. But you guys are in the interrogation room. So what are you doing? Melocoda is just standing there silent. He has like a wound on the side of his head where the hammer slammed into him, and he's just staring at you silently.
So, good
Hopefully he
cop,
didn't
bad
get
cop?
brain damage.
You be good cop?
Could I maybe, before we resort to violence, could I maybe use, like I said, deception to try to get the
That's why I
information
said you
out
be
of
good
them?
cop. You try to negotiate with deception or persuasion or whatever, and if that doesn't work, I threaten to smash his balls to bits.
Yeah.
Alright, what do you say, Nick?
Alright.
What do you say to him?
I'm going up to him and being like, look, man, he's got that warhammer over there. That's going on your balls unless you answer my questions. So, let's negotiate here, man. We're trying to avoid bad things from happening. Come on, we're looking out for you. Just give us the information we need. That's all we need.
Alright, persuasion roll.
Persuasion roll. Fuck. I got a 2 plus 4 modifier. So 6. God damn it. That did not.
Melocoda doesn't even seem to look at Ishkax. He's staring directly at Grok, and he just says, "Why would I trust you?"
No need to trust us. You just need to give us the information before what I did to your head looks like nothing.
You think I haven't felt pain before?
Do you think I went through the infamous Dwarf-Orc War without learning a few tricks that can make you scream?
Oh, I know you do. I know you're kind, Orc. You're all savages. All you do is kill and claim it's for honor.
For honor? Who needs honor? Actually, I think I do. One moment. That's not canon. I have to remember what I... Jesus.
If I tell you what you need to know, you will just kill me after. That's what your people do.
Sounds like that.
It seems like he hasn't even acknowledged that Ishkax is in the room yet.
I just feel totally humiliated.
You guys can try
should.
it. Do you guys have anything else? Is it just one thing and then... Oh, we're done. Oh, that didn't work. What else do
No,
you
I'm
got?
thinking. I was thinking. Sorry. How do we want to approach this? Do we want to offer to spare his life if we give the information? I go carry through with my threat and smash the shit out of his balls.
Shove an arrow up his ass.
Shove an arrow up his ass. That is also an option.
I will inform Jacob and Andrew that you are standing outside of the room, but you get the sense that if you wanted to, Volgan could send you inside the room, but you don't have to. You don't have to do
Nick,
nothing. You can do something.
Do you want to try to use deception to trick him into thinking you're on his side or something?
After the way that went down and not even being acknowledged, I have kind of lost my
he doesn't know
confidence.
you're there, so...
Oh, he knows he's there. He just means like he doesn't. He's not paying attention to him because there's an orc in the room.
Oh, yeah.
Makes more sense.
I can roll for deception, sure.
You have to say what you're doing.
Also, William, give me an insight roll.
Insight? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Volgan will also roll for insight. Oof. Jacob.
Yes.
Volgan turns to you and says, "No, this
17.
something about this isn't working." And William, you'd know this as well. He turns to Jacob and he's like, "I think he knows. I think he knows who Grok is."
I think you're
Of
right.
course, a lot of people know who Grok is.
Yeah. So yeah, Grok, you get the idea that this guy has heard of you and knows what you look like and all that stuff, and that may be part of this.
Well,
He says,
So-
Mello says, "You people, you orcs, all you do is kill. The world will be better without you."
you racist sack of shit! And then I smack him.
I feel like.
Oh, you go to hit him?
I smack him across the face and call him a racist sack of shit.
Alright, then you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
I
feel
got
like
a
Grok
12.
must have hurt his
A
family
12?
or something.
Okay. As soon as the thought of harming Melokota enters your mind, all of a sudden, you go ahead and swing with the punch. But as soon as you go to swing, he's no longer in front of you, and you're standing next to Volgan and the rest of the group. Nick is now the only one in the room, and Volgan just says, "No, not violence yet. We need the information first." "I understand if you want to rough him up a bit, but we just need to make sure he doesn't die. He's in very critical condition. You slammed him with a fucking hammer."
Well, you better hurry up. This sack of shit keeps calling me an orc.
"Yes, and I know your honor is important to you. I've done my research, but we just need to get the information, then you can do what you want with him. Just convince him that we'll let him go." Actually, let me make an intelligence check real quick. Oh my fucking god, natural 20.
Jesus.
He says he seems to be impassioned about the orc and the dwarf war. Potentially play into that. Get him to tell you why he's so angry at your race. And then he sends you back in.
This fucker thinks I'm an orc. Okay.
Do you say that as you like get teleported him in? This motherfucker. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Motherfucker thought it was a orc. Okay.
I'm not an orc. You're all a racist sacks of shit.
Half orc.
Yeah.
Okay, orc.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to kill everyone, aren't I?
Alright, Nick, is there anything you would have done while he was teleported out of the room to try and interrogate us?
You're just crying in the corner.
Yeah. Self-confidence absolutely destroyed. Not
Well,
maybe
Nick, I
an
think part of
investigate. Can I investigate the room?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a pretty plain room. You don't even have to roll for that. Like, there's just stone walls around you and a stone floor, and the table in front of you is made out of stone. The chair he's sitting on is probably some sort of elven wood that has been crafted nicely, so it's at least comfortable, but...
I would like to sit in the chair while they wait to come back.
Melokota
If they
is currently sitting in the chair. Would you like to throw him out of the
Take
chair?
the chair.
Yeah. I would like to.
Alright, give me a
Try to
strength
earn
roll.
his-
Strength roll.
Trying to earn his trust, and you just throw him out of a chair.
Oh my god.
You're not nice people.
I got a 11 with modifier.
Yeah, you just like tip the chair over and he falls out of it and just looks back at you and just shakes his head. This is about when Gronk gets sent back into the room. You see him sitting. Ishkax is now sitting in the chair. I keep remembering you're a chick, not a dude.
Where the fuck did the bird go?
He's lying on the floor.
Can I see him when I walk in?
Yeah, you can see him.
Okay, I pick him up. And then push Nick out of the chair and put him back in the chair.
All right, Nick. Athletics and William strength. Or acrobatics. Is acrobatics with strength?
No,
that's with dex. Athletics for strength. There you go.
Can I use intimidation to stop him from...
I am proficient in intimidation. You're not gonna intimidate me.
I mean, you can try.
I can stare down a hellhound without flinching. I'm not gonna be.
I may as well try before it gets violent. You know.
It's pushing you out of a chair. How is that violent?
It just goes back.
You want me to use athletics for my roll?
Yeah, if you're trying to take him out of the chair, athletics, and Nick use acrobatics.
Okay, I got 21 then.
21. All right, Nick drew an acrobatics roll.
Oh, that sucks. I got a natural 20, but I had a 0 modifier.
All right. Well, you knock him out of the chair, but she manages to like catch herself, so she doesn't like fall. She just like stands up, and there's like this rude glance between the two of you as you set Melakota down. All right. What?
I walk away then.
What do you guys?
You've heard of me?
Cry.
Okay, Nick, what?
Where's Nick going? Ishkax going?
I'm just walking to the other side of the room.
All right. What
you've heard of me, Kota?
Yes, I know of you, Grok.
What have you heard? The stories of my tales? Haha! You said a bunch of random words.
I've heard many things. I've heard the amount of times you came into the dwarf kingdoms and slaughtered innocent people. You and your armies.
Never slaughtered the innocent.
I know that the King Ku got caught up into it, as our lands are in between.
King who now?
The Kenku, the bird race.
Oh. I thought you said his name was King Goo. Who's King Goo?
I know that you took our villages as checkpoints for your war. I remember running 25 miles without stopping to warn my clan of the approaching orc horde, only to return to my village burning and my people being slaughtered. Your people did that. You did that.
I only ever fought the dwarves. I have no idea.
You took up the mantle of the orc armies. That means you're responsible for their actions.
In the final battle when the rest of our command... I didn't lead the war army.
Just for the people at home watching this, Andrew just made a very funny in the chat.
Very funny.
I didn't get it.
Okay. Well, hold on, I gotta make an intelligence check again. Fuck. No. Yeah, what do you do?
I don't know. The person who we're working for doesn't want me to do my option, so Nick, it's all up to you.
It's all down to you.
Do you look confused? Does Gronk look confused?
No, he looks like he's pondering something as he stalks into the corner.
All right,
facing Melakota.
Both Ishkax and Grok are now back outside suddenly with Vulcan, and he's tapping his foot. He looks disappointed. He looks towards Astaroth and Halomir and says, "Okay, do any of you have any ideas?" all of you, if you want to, you can make well, I don't know. It wouldn't really be insight. I guess like just intelligence checks.
I got
a 10 with modifier.
I got 17.
I got a 12.
Okay. Grok, unless Andrew gets a high number, Grok is the only one that. Yeah, I mean, you were in the room, so this makes sense. Like the way he spoke about his people, he spoke about them with a lot of passion. I mean, you get the idea that maybe you could try to use that to your advantage, but you're not quite sure how. If you can come up with something, then you would know how. But I'm just saying, like, I can't give you the answer.
I know. I'm just letting other people have an opportunity to do stuff.
Yeah, Jacob, if you have an idea, you should do something. Nick's already tried. Andrew can't really do some stuff unless he types it out. So, Jacob, if there's anything...
It's just not in my like DNA to torture people.
Interrogation doesn't have to be torture. It's just getting information.
It's usually torture.
It's just getting information. You're trying to get information.
Oh. Torture. He wants the torture, apparently.
Yeah, torture is not an option. Volvo or whatever the fuck his name is.
Vovo. That's his new name for me. I'm trying to call him Vovo.
Volgan. Volgan. His stance isn't so much about torture. He just doesn't want Melokota to die. And torture is a very that's a thin line in his current state. So if you could do it without killing him, then that's
I'm
great.
just not good at persuasion or even deception or
It doesn't matter if you're not good at it. All you need is one good roll. Does anyone have any spells that allow people to confuse other people?
Or shield. What is it? Circle of Truth. There's like a spell like that where you have to tell the truth.
I got nothing. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna look at Jacob's character sheet and there's gonna be some shit that's gonna be super useful, but I'm not gonna tell you.
No, there's nothing I'm looking at right now.
Alright, well, like I said, you guys know that he is very passionate about...
Okay, Andrew wants to tickle him until he tells us what we want to know.
Alright.
Do you actually want to do that, Andrew? He says yes.
Okay, give me a perception roll then, Andrew. Astaroth silently walks up to Volgan and tugs on his cloak, and Volgan says, what? And he just points towards the room, and all of a sudden Volgan blinks, and Astaroth is inside. Astaroth walks up to Melokota and reaches his hands out and just begins to tickle Melokota. Alright, let's see what happens.
No, is he ticklish, though?
He has an 18. With the modifier.
Watch this
Pull up
works.
this character sheet.
Why is he
What the fuck
What
was
the-
that noise? Alright. You tickle him, Andrew, and he just stares directly into your eyes with just this look of like, if my hands were free right now, they would be in your eyes, just pushing into them until they explode. That's the look he gives you. Nothing seems to happen other than that. He maybe smiles uncontrollably, but other than that, like, I just mean like, you know, when you get tickled, you smile a bit, but other than that, like...
I guess I will try to go back in and get information.
Alright, Volgan sends you back in.
So his people are important to him. I literally have no... Okay, my god. Let's see.
I did not expect this part of the thing to be this complicated for you guys. Oh, fuck. I just want to be clear about the torture thing. All I meant about that is that I wanted you to make sure that, like... I can't tell you how much HP is on, but you, like, beat him up before he got here. That's all I was saying about the torture part.
Oh, and would me slapping him count as, like...
I mean, how much damage does your unarmed strike do?
4.
You get the idea that if you hit him once, it wouldn't kill him.
Mine does 2.
Mallow. Your people seem important to you. Do you wish to spend the rest of your life down in this deep, dank, magical, illusionist place? I don't know where we are, but do you want to spend the rest of your life here, or give us the information so you can be free to go and help your people prosper?
My people die every day. If I give you this information, it will simply be another means for their death. You know that I can't do this. He seems like desperate now, almost. That tickling softened him a bit.
Andrew's still going at it, right?
Oh yeah, Andrew's still tickling him, definitely.
Sweeten the deal. You'll be allowed to leave. And as the power given to me by now being probably pretty high up, this is like not me saying it to him. But would you say I would have the ability to negotiate for the Orc nation with his people?
Oh fuck yeah!
Like
I mean, you probably have a lot of pull now in the Orc military.
How about we sweeten the deal? You tell us what we need to know. You're let free to go help out your people. I get this man to stop tickling you, and I help negotiate a pact of non-aggression between our people.
Okay, this is a really interesting idea, and I like the tactic you're going with. So Andrew gets to roll persuasion, and if he gets above a 10, you will get advantage on your roll. So Andrew, roll for persuasion, and we will see if he gets advantage.
He gets +1 for persuasion.
Watch him get a 10, but his persuasion is -1.
It's +1.
Hey!
Oh my god, 20!
Alright, you get an advantage on this roll. Whew!
God, we suck at
18?
intimidation.
Alright.
2 18s, and it's +3, so it's actually a 21.
Mello looks down at Astroth tickling him, and you can see like this just like need to have this stop. And he looks towards Gronk, and he says, "If you can ensure the safety of my people, I will help you find the stone."
I can. We will just need to write out the treaty, do provisions, and I'll sign it. Whoever's in charge of your people can sign it, and then I'll send it off to both parties, and they'll be like, "Oh, we have peace now." Or we weren't at war, so we'll have
insurance that if war does kick up again, that
Yes.
Kenku will be safe. All right, you guys. Okay, so Ishkax and Halamir outside where you're standing with Volgan. He is now hopping up in the air, excitedly clapping his hands like, "Yes, this is working!" Okay, back in the room.
Yep, that's it.
He's like, "Can you stop?"
Melocoda nods his head and then sort of looks at Astroth like, "Can you get this guy to stop tickling me?"
Alright, Ashtaroth, you can stop tickling the man.
Andrew, do you stop tickling the bird? Andrew fucks up this whole treaty. Just for the meme.
No.
I will punch Andrew if he doesn't stop. I will get him to stop somehow.
Just pick him up and throw him against the wall.
The whole game relies on...
Right. Andrew's response.
This is right when one of Andrew's relatives comes up and talks to him. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh my god! You stop tickling the man because he's agreed to our terms.
This is like a show of trust. Fucking hell.
He walks away again.
I wish I actually made a map for the interrogation room because I'm getting bored just staring at the dark. The blackness.
Oh, you never said that.
Oh, okay. He's on the other. He walks to the other side of the room, really fast. Like maybe he had done it before, but we didn't know.
It just felt like he was still getting tickled.
Okay. Okay, so Melakota nods and says, I don't know where the stone is, but I know how to find it. I need my staff.
Okay. I like gesture for the staff to be brought in. Did we bring the staff? Where is the staff?
Do you ask him?
Yeah, did we bring the staff in? I don't know.
You don't remember him having a staff when you saw him.
And where would this staff be? My voice keeps changing.
He looks back and forth and he's like,
Sounds kind of Russian now.
Well, that's the complicated part. When I was being arrested, I was in a city, a village called Hamlet. I was staying at a friend's farm because I was on the run. I left my staff with him just to keep it safe. I don't know where he is now, but I know that's where he lives.
And what's your friend's name so we can find his hamlet?
He's a halfling named Jamie Lofton.
Jamie Lannister, got it.
Yep. Pretty much. Like I said, I don't know if he's there, but that's the last place I checked. And like, as soon as he like says that, all of a sudden you're back outside with Volgan, and he says, "Yes, okay, we have to leave immediately." That's not his voice.
I have a treaty I need to write right now. So if you excuse me, I have stuff I need to do.
Volgan
Sorry,
says,
my headphones came off. I don't hear what you're saying.
Volgan says, yes, sorry, that's very rude of me. You all need rest. You all came here after a large fight. Why don't you take a few of the rooms in my palace? Stay the night. It's like 2 a.m. right now, by the way. And, in the morning, you can set off on the adventure.
Yes, but before that, could I have some parchment and quills? I need to write a piece.
Yes, I would give you some now, but this room is mainly illusions, so we'll get some when we head outside.
Okay.
Yeah. What else do you guys do? You have any questions for Volgan or anything, or?
Do you know where this hamlet he talks of is?
Hamlet. Hamlet. And Jacob, you would actually know about Hamlet. It's actually one of the villages that neighbors near Dhaka. So you would know where it is. You've probably been there on trade talks before. But Volgan says, yes, it's another one of the villages just outside of Waterdeep. I believe it's near the north. So I could actually draw you a map when we go to get you the parchment.
All right.
I also just read, elves don't need sleep.
You don't need sleep, but you need 4 hours. No, you do need sleep. You need 4 hours of sleep and 4 hours of trancing, because a long rest is 8 hours.
No, I'm reading in trance.
We're taking a long rest so we can all heal up, Jacob.
Jacob, what were you saying?
I'm reading trance right now. It says elves don't need to sleep. Instead, they meditate deeply, remaining semi-conscious for 4 hours a day.
Yeah.
So, I'm just gonna...
Yes, but that's still part of the long rest.
Yeah, that's part of the long rest.
I'm just gonna go to one of the rooms and meditate.
Alright, so do you guys all want to go rest?
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
good to me.
All right.
Can my
cool.
rest include writing the treaty?
Yes, it can.
All right. And also, how would I get that off to my people? Do I got like a messenger bird I just pull out of nowhere and just...
No, there's probably a place like in Waterdeep where you can go to send messages and stuff if you need to do that.
Alright.
All right, so you guys all head off to your rooms, and we're all sleeping. Okay, the
I
only
sleep in my armor,
you sleep in your armor, perfect.
holding my hammer in my hand.
The only thing that I'd say really happens of any, like, you know, any importance during the night is I think Ishkax would probably have a dream about her people and how they were attacked by the ogre Glurog. And yeah, what do you think that dream would consist of, Nick?
Glue.
Yeah, probably glue, to be honest.
There's a bunch of glue. It's all over the
Sniffing
ground.
glue, just...
Got every type of glue that, you know, is available.
Anyway, can we take a quick 5? I have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, sure. That will be the rest. Nick, you can tell me what the dream is about in that time.
I gotta pop my.
Sorry, I kind of zoned out for a sec. What was the thing you said before describing the dream again?
So, you all head off to your rooms and you begin your long rest. The only thing of importance that really happens is that you have a dream about, you know, Glurog attacking your people in your home. I was just wondering if you have any, like, key things that might happen during that dream.
Well, obviously I'd be, you know, come over with a sense of panic where,
Yeah.
you know, the trauma of that event comes back and it'd probably result in me waking up. Probably in a cold sweat, you know?
Yeah. And you remember the information that Dunrin, the barkeep, told you that somewhere in the city Glurog is amassing some forces. Maybe to come back and finish you, you don't know. You're not sure why Glurog attacked you in the first place.
I just wanted to have some fun.
Maybe.
It could be, but...
You're just bored.
I was just bored as hell, dog.
Yeah, that's how Glurog talks.
All right.
So
well,
I know he's operating in the city, but I don't know where, right?
You learned that it was somewhere just outside the castle ward, where I think you guys are right now. Hold on, I'll move us back to the map. I think, yeah, you guys are in the castle ward, like to the north of the castle ward, and that is just outside the castle ward is what is the description I gave you.
Just outside the castle ward. Okay, let me look over the map.
So like on the edges of the trade ward probably, and where the trade ward meets the castle ward. I'm gonna grab a drink real fast and I'll come back and we can do the morning. Alright, you guys wake up in
Nick.
the morning. Oh, neat.
Sorry, I was just saying that Nick is talking in Roll20. I can hear his voice from Roll20. Like mine was happening.
Oh shit, my bad. Did that do
Oh,
it?
God.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys wake up in the morning. You're all in these like super lavish fucking rooms. This guy has like 20 rooms in his house, but only uses one of them because he's like a loner, rich man millionaire. He's like Donald Trump if he was like a in a fantasy world, and not like super racist.
He keeps calling me an orc, even though I'm a half orc. I think he is super racist.
You probably wouldn't even see him in the morning. Like, last time you saw him is when he gave you the map and the parchment, and he's off somewhere, probably in the city. Even though, he said that he would meet you in the morning. But yeah, you guys wake up, you have breakfast. It's really nice. You guys feel completely like refreshed after the long battles you've had in the past. And yeah, what is the first thing you guys want to do? What is your plan? You all have various things you could do in the city. You have the mission that Volo gave you. You have the mission you could go on now. There's plenty of stuff you could do. You have a long list.
First I want to someplace so I can send the treaty off to the two respective races' governments.
All right, let me pull up a fresh new document, and I'll write down the things you want to do in order. Send letter. All right, what else do you guys want to do?
I also want to go and investigate those people I was told to investigate.
And I would like to investigate around town to see if I can find any information about, fuck, I forgot his name.
Glurog.
Glurog, thank you.
Alright. Anyone else have anything they want to do? Jacob, is there... Jacob's kind of like open-ended because his thing involves just gaining an army.
I have one.
What is that place? Just want to see. I'm trying to zoom in really far to see places, see what they're actually called.
Deepwater Isle.
Like the
Stormhaven
small spots, like the gates and stuff. Like, just trying to see what these places are really called.
So yeah, if you guys wanted to go to Hamlet at any point, you'd probably leave out the high road.
Which is
near the top, yeah. It's not the troll gate at the very top, it's the next one over.
Oh, there's two high roads. The north high road or the south high road?
The north high road. There's a oh yeah, there is. Fuck.
Because then it goes through the city.
Yeah.
The other gate.
Hey, Dylan.
Yep.
I want to go check out the marching grounds.
The marching grounds.
It's like kind of close to Undercliff Village.
Yeah, that's probably the. It's right here.
Okay. Can you? Oh yeah. Okay. You can check that out. It's a bit like you'd have to walk quite a bit of ways, so you can decide when you want to do that.
Can you actually circle where we are? Like what part?
Yeah.
Can't tell.
Like in here, right?
Yeah, you're like that's perfect right there, pretty much.
It's not that far, I guess.
Yeah, but you have to go find a gate.
It's a big ass. Yeah, you'd probably exit out the river gate and then head up north. All right, so
Undercliff Village.
Are you guys? You guys are just leaving the palace, right? Just like heading out to figure out what you're doing. The first thing you want to do is send this letter. All right, hold up.
I'm sending 2 letters. I have to send a version to race so they can meet and make it official.
All right, so you guys are heading outside the castle ward. Ishkax, I need you to roll me a dex save, please.
A dex save, okay.
Do we all need to, or just him?
Just him. You can all roll perception checks if you want to, though.
Okay. I got a 15 plus nothing.
15.
No, plus 2, 17.
Oh, crap, I gotta walk.
I got a 19, and I got a 7.
Natural 20 for Andrew's perception check.
Jacob, what'd you get on perception?
14.
Okay, plus anything?
For perception?
Yeah.
Plus 2.
Okay. So literally what happens, and this is nuts that Nick rolled so bad on the second one, but I guess maybe it makes sense. A fucking rock just flies right past Ishkak's head. Like, it looks like it was aimed to hit her, and she ducks just in time. And all of your companions, besides you, turn their heads to see what it is, and you all see a person move behind an alleyway in the direction from where the stone came. A figure who wears a long trench coat, a fedora hat. However, it appears as though they had green skin. What do you do?
We cut out at the end. Green what?
It appears they had green skin. What do you do?
Yes.
All right, Andrew.
Yes.
Astaroth starts running after the figure. What do you do? What do the rest of you do?
I'm running after him with it.
All right. Gronk?
Halamir,
What are you doing?
Run.
I roll my eyes at their antics and slowly follow them.
Okay,
Not
Halamir, what are
wanting
you
to run
doing?
into an ambush.
Is it possible for me to roll something to climb up on the buildings and run, like jump from the buildings to follow them?
I mean, you can give me a perception check to look for a building that is climbable, and then it would be like athletics or acrobatics or something to get up on the building.
Well, my athletics and my acrobatics are +3, so
So
I'll do the
yeah. So Gronk and Halamir are definitely behind at this point. Give me that perception roll, Jacob.
10.
10. Okay. You look around. I mean, there's like a building like 20 feet behind you that you could probably climb up on because there's like a carriage nearby, but you'd have to sneak past the guy in the carriage to do it.
All right, then I'll just follow them.
Okay. Are you walking
Do you
or
run
running?
off? Yeah.
Cause,
I'm gonna jog.
All right. Astroth and Ishkax, as you're running through this alleyway, you hear this like little voice that's just like, "Boss, they're headed our way, boss." And you hear a larger voice that Ishkax almost recognizes immediately. You hear, "All right, battle station, lads," and you hear the voice of Glurag, the ogre.
Oh, great.
I feel enraged but I have to keep my emotions in check, or I'll do something stupid and die immediately. So, but
And your heavy hitter is slowly following behind you because he doesn't want to get trapped in this ambush.
In front of you guys, Ishkax and Astroth both see this. You see a large brown ogre with a long sword attached to his back. His armor is almost completely made out of the junk that you would find in like a garbage heap. You see a small ladder strapped onto his back to protect him. His helmet is made out of a chair that he's just put on his head. He has like wooden chests strapped to his arms and his legs, and he has loads of like bags and backpacks just like to cover the patches. And behind him you see 3 tall green-skinned creatures in trench coats wearing fedoras. As you approach, I need to know if Andrew is running in, and I need to know if Nick is running in.
I'll run in if Andrew runs in.
Okay, Andrew, are you?
Like, I'm not gonna run in without backup support.
All right, you
Andrew's
both run in. All right. Actually, I have a picture of blue Glurog that I can put on the thing. So hold on. Let me grab this. And
Is that the picture
can you
of the
see that? That's what he looks like.
He's ugly as fuck.
He looks like a Fallout character.
He does.
There's a very good chance that this may be a Fallout character. I do not know. But yeah, you guys charge in. Okay. Immediately as you charge in, because you're not stealthing, you're literally running in. The 3 figures behind him disperse, and almost like in an instant, instead of 3 trench-coated figures, there are 9 goblins behind Glurog. All right, I'm gonna pull up a map, but I need to edit something real quick because Gronk and Halamir are behind. So
Yeah, because I knew there was going to be some fucking ambush. Not to run in.
I just didn't run because I didn't want to use so much energy.
oh wait, I forgot who was who. All right. We don't have to worry about light on this map because it's daytime and there's not really too much shadow, so I'm just gonna move us over to the alleyway map. As soon as
Oh my god, my arm home.
Boom.
Hashtag no.
That's one crazy alley right there.
Yeah, that road, road that leads off into nothing is where you just came from.
I was zoomed in way too far in, so I couldn't see the alley. I couldn't see anything. I was so confused.
All right, now we're gonna roll for initiative
Why am I so far behind everyone?
because you
I'm
were
not running
walking.
in.
Yeah. Helamir is jogging, so. Also, I learned a few things. There's actually something called a dash action where you can take your entire action to double your movement.
Yeah.
So if you're not fighting anything, that's a really good thing to do to catch up. All right, everyone
All right, do
roll
we all
initiative.
Everyone roll.
How did I click that 3
Got
times?
an
What the heck
18.
is wrong with my hand?
I got a natural 20 plus 1, so 21.
This is initiative.
Yep.
But since I got a natural 20, does
I
that
got
mean
13.
something?
Can you look that up for me real quick? I'm like opening like a million character sheets.
Yep.
9. That's not very good. I mean, what?
I got a 13.
A 13.
Getting all these 21s. Fuck you.
No, there's not. In the past, what I've done is if you get a natural 20, you go twice. But since you're a demon, you can choose what you...
Well, we can keep that rule. That's like a Whippy Sky Kick rule, so. Alright, now I gotta roll like nuts dice.
Like, you got a natural 20, you...
You shat yourself.
So I only can move at 5. Each square is still 5 feet.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I also found out that you can go to the snap thing and you can do like, you can like do that. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
You can have like this little arrow thing that tells you how far things are on the snap tool.
Ooh, snap.
So moving diagonally counts as moving 5 feet.
Yeah.
So does the ogre take up all 4 of those squares?
Yes, he does.
Uh-huh.
+3, goddamn son.
Oh, you actually got a gray orc to be my character sheet person thing. I'm so proud, Dylan.
Thank you. I invested a bit of time in looking for these tokens.
I look sad though.
You're sad that you knew there was an ambush and yet they still ran in.
I didn't say anything, but I'm disappointed in their lack of military tactic
Yeah.
as a soldier.
Fuck me, there's too many of these. Natural 1, amazing.
If they're all the same in like type of enemy, I think you only roll once. Like,
They are not all the same.
uh,
They are slightly different.
oh, there's 6 types of goblins, and some of them have multiple.
Yeah, Nick, what is your dex modifier?
It is 0.
0. Okay. Oh, well, you go first anyway. There. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Boom. Boom. All right. Otherwise, we're fine. All right, Gronk, you are first to go. Your first leap. You see the ambush up ahead, and you're like, "Oh fuck!" And now you
Okay,
see
I'm
your
gonna-
friends in need.
So I get to go twice for the first one.
Yeah. You get 2
Okay.
turns.
So my first action, I'm gonna spend all my movement points to move 60 feet.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9. So that's 9. 10, 11, 12. If I move 6 more spots, could I then do like a prepare action? So if any of the goblins come within range, I can attack them.
Yeah. So you want to move where?
Oh, actually, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Actually, already am in range.
Perfect.
I'm gonna attack that goblin in front of me
Just cut him in half.
with my warhammer. I can't cut people in half with a hammer.
God, why do you have to have a hammer? Why can't you have like a massive longsword? God
I
damn you.
have one. I just don't use it. I got a 12 plus 5, so 17.
That will hit, yeah. How much damage do you do?
6 plus 6 plus 3, so 15 damage.
Okay, 15 damage. Yeah, that'll do a bit.
Just crush him.
You run up and just like how do you strike him down with your hammer?
So I sprint from all the way back where I was, just like going full steam ahead. And once I get there, I just raise my hammer behind my back, and just smash it down on his head, smushing him into it. Like just his spine collapses in on itself.
Both of the two goblins either side of it immediately get guts splattered all over them. They're like, ah! Boss, no!
That was
No, they just don't want they don't want that to happen to them. All right,
I have a
Ishkex.
bonus action.
Oh, yep. Sorry.
Can I scream to try to intimidate everyone?
Is that a bonus action?
I don't know. It would be up to you.
I gave it to you last time, so I'm not going to give you to it this time. But fuck me. All right, Ishkex, it's your go.
Okay. I'm actually. Let's see. I'm
After
going to
watching your
move.
friend who is walking.
Let's see. I'm going to move here,
Mhm.
and I'm going to use a firebolt spell.
All right, how much range do you have on Fireball? It's like 60 or something, right?
It's 120.
Oh yeah, you're totally fine.
Yeah. So I just wanted to keep my distance from them, but I'll fire it at. How do I click it again? Where it shows up
You
where I'm
hold down.
indicating on the.
You hold
Yeah,
it.
that. I'll hold it down. Yeah, I want to aim for that one right there.
All right. Yeah. How does that spell work? Do you roll or do I roll?
Rolls, I believe.
Yeah, I roll.
Okay.
Let's see. Got a 6 plus 4 modifier, so a 10.
A 10, and you're shooting that guy who is a. Let me see real quick. Protect. Remind me again what you got.
10.
All right, you throw this fireball towards the goblin, and it throws up its wooden shield, and it just smashes up against the shield.
Hmm.
Is the shield now on fire? Because it's wooden.
He drops the shield on the ground and stamps it out.
And then picks it back up.
He somehow does that all in 6 seconds. You don't know how. All right,
fast, He's fast as fuck, boy.
this guy over here, he's gonna get a go. What he's gonna do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna move here,
Oh god.
and he is going to attack Grok. He has these two blades. He's only gonna. Can he attack twice? Let me see.
Oh god.
No, I don't think he can. So he's just gonna stab you with a sword, or try to anyway. Does a 17 hit you?
Does a what hit me?
A 17.
Yeah.
All right. He does 6 damage as he jabs you in the leg as you're like, you just got done smashing this other goblin. He's like, for the horde!
Yeah, it's like I know goblins and ogres are like monsters and stuff, but since I'm like an orc, aren't we sort of all like half orc? Aren't we all sort of like in the same family tree of monsters? And I'm just like,
The ogres and goblins are like the outcasts. Like
okay.
They're like what the Kenku are to the Aarakocra.
Uh-huh.
So they kind of like resent you guys. All right.
Even though, well, yeah, especially me, who's like the pinnacle of orc society.
Yeah. All right. This guy is going to move up and attack you.
Which guy?
This guy right here. But I'm assuming a 7 doesn't hit you.
No.
He swings, and after you got stabbed in the leg, you pick up what's going on, and you go and you counter his attack with your hammer. All right, it is Halamir's go. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna move, obviously.
Do you want to dash?
I actually don't remember how to move.
You have a ranged weapon, don't you? No, you lost your bow. We should have probably bought it. You should buy a new one.
Right, I do not have a bow. I forgot about that. Whoops. How many times can I move? I don't remember.
You're here. You can move. You can move 30 feet, but if you dash, you can move 60 feet.
Yeah,
I should probably do that.
You
How far is
you can throw one of your weapons once. Actually, you can throw both your weapons, but I think you have to you throw it once, and then you would have to go get it back.
I could probably go to there. Yeah.
You want to go right here? Here. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
What weapon do you attack? Do you have a weapon to attack with?
I do. I have a dagger.
All right.
You know, Andrew actually has the best AC out of all.
All right. Are you gonna attack, Jacob?
Yeah. I need to roll a 1d4.
No, you need to roll to attack.
All right, d20. I got a 14.
Let's see if that hits. I assume you have something to add, but yeah, that hits.
Okay. Another d4. Wait.
Which weapon are you using?
He's using his dagger.
Alright, so that's a D4.
He just runs up with this like little knife and just like jabs it into the goblin's stomach, I guess. Do you prison shank him, like prison style, where you grab his shoulder and just start like jabbing it into his chest? Oh shit, you got a natural 4.
That's plus 3 though, so it's 7.
Yeah. Gang.
I have like everybody's character sheet open.
He bleeds out on his turn. You just slaughter this fucking goblin. All right.
Wow, they don't have much health.
Glue-rogs go.
Oh god.
All right, Glue-rog. What does he want to do? He is going to...
Just wants to kill us.
Excuse me.
I got too much shit on my screen. Can I move you guys? I can move you guys.
20, 30, 40. He moves around you guys to here. And you can tell...
Does that count as an attack of opportunity because he was next to us and then he went...
Yeah, he went around... He went, he went this... Fuck, he went this way. But, Jacob would get attack of opportunity when he snuck through here, so yeah. So you can try to jab him with the dagger as he moves past you.
Or the other weapons.
Sick.
Guys, both of them equipped.
And then I roll a d20, right? Again.
Yep.
Which weapon are you attacking with?
He has his dagger out, yeah. What other weapon do you have, Jacob?
He has his Yala Colorable equipped.
Yeah, but it's like if you say you have your dagger out, you then have to use an action to bring the other one out.
Yeah, I think they're both one-handed weapons.
Oh, okay.
So I think
so I can have both of them out.
Are you proficient in two-handed fighting?
I don't think so.
Martial and
so just use your dagger for now.
Yeah, I'd unequip whichever weapon you're not using since you're not.
Oh, I don't hit him.
Okay.
Well, it's plus 5, so it's a 9. So.
Oh, well.
Yeah, you don't hit him.
Okay.
Like you try to like get into him, but all this junk that's just like around his body, you can tell that it's actually kind of effective in stomping your blade. All right, well on his go, he doesn't. I mean,
is he gonna attack? Go for Nick?
Hopefully not. I would probably die in one hit.
You probably would.
He is going to. Oh, just so you guys know that you can do. Did you guys all do the long rest thing where you like get your health back and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. He's gonna throw one of his axes at you.
Oh boy.
Who's you?
At Nick.
Oh.
Knew it.
So Nick's his target, right?
Holy fucking god. Wait, no, I don't know if that's...
One hits him with one axe.
I'm just trying to figure out if I'm throwing it, if there's a different hit DC. I'm gonna say there is. I mean, yeah, he's using his strength to chuck it. I'm gonna give him a roll, a d20 to see if he's. Okay, he got a 19. All right. Does a 17 hit you, Nick?
Yes.
Okay.
Nick only has 10 AC.
All right, you take 7 damage as this axe just like chops at your chest.
Alright, I am definitely going to die if I get one more hit, because I'm at 5.
He yells, "Ishkax! I'm here to finish the job!"
I come over in a sense of fear. Just the trauma hits me again, and I don't really know how to react.
Why did we chase them? I mean, like, come on, guys. What's wrong with us?
All right,
I'm not the one who decided to chase these people.
I was just following them. I don't.
Exactly. I'm in the position where I know if I don't join you guys for like every combat situation, the combat's gonna go south real quick.
All right, I gotta see something. Yep. Okay. The goblin holding the staff wearing the cloak is gonna shoot a firebolt at the big fucking orc.
Half orc. You racist sack of shit.
I'm assuming a 10 doesn't hit you.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, yeah, he fires this bolt at you and you just duck. You've got like all these goblins trying to attack you. Some have died, but you're just like, I got this, guys. It's like an army of goblins.
Yeah, I'm with him.
True, you are with him. Astaroth, it's your go. What do you do? I'm sure you can totally see everything that's going on right now. You're standing next to Nick. There's a massive fucking ogre in front of you. Your friends are slightly behind him, fighting some goblins. What action do you take? I take the action of no reaction.
Do you wanna do Thunder Wave? I think you can cast that so it just hits the ogre. Because it's 15 feet. You would have to like cast it in the side of a fucking building.
I do not. Oh, he's typing. Okay, good.
It's 10 by 10, so 15. Would 15 feet out? Is 15 3 by 3 or 4 by 4?
I try to rip some armor off from the ogre. Okay.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah, it would be great if he was actually useful. You know, we can see like the ogre's health bar, right?
Yeah, that's on purpose. Sleight of hand then, Andrew, as you try to run up and try to like rip some.
Do you want to move Andrew forward?
Take the ladder.
Yeah, you are gonna remove some, Andrew. The roll is gonna determine how much you actually get off. And I know you don't know your modifier, so William can tell you because he's got all the sheets open. I've got like 9 goblin sheets open.
Andrew, roll. What am I giving him the modifier for?
Sleight of hand.
That is 0.
Good.
I can roll a d20 for him as well.
We'll give him like 20 more seconds. If he doesn't respond, then we can roll a d20.
He's responding. He is saying things.
14. Alright. I'd say what you do is you run up really quickly and you just like grab at like the cloth, like the bags that are around like his armpits and like near mainly his chest area, and you just start tearing, and you actually get like a bit of a hole like in his armor where you feel like you could probably get some stabs in if you needed to. I'm actually gonna put a minus on his AC.
You were helpful, Andrew. Was that a bonus action, so he gets to attack now, or was that his entire turn?
That was his action. He has a bonus if he wants to use it, but if you zoom in really far on the ogre, he has like a pierced nipple. I think both of his nipples are pierced.
He does have a pierced nip.
Fucking mad lad over here. All right. Up next is the goblin shooter. All right. There's 3 of them. Let's see what their range is. Oh fuck. Yeah, you guys are dead. I think they're all just gonna shoot. 2 are gonna shoot at Grok. 1's gonna shoot at Halamir. Okay. Well. Does a 12 hit you?
Who?
Grok?
Me? No.
Okay, the other one was a natural 1, so neither of those. They both shoot at you. You just put your hammer in front of your face.
Natural 1, could I roll to see if I just catch it and throw it back at him?
Fuck it, why not?
Athletics?
Just like, acrobatics. Acrobatics.
Yeah. Okay, I got an 18. Acrobatics, you said? So that's a 19. If it was athletics, it would be a 23.
Alright, let me roll some damage. For you, Jacob, does a 13 hit you?
No.
Okay. The only one that's gonna take damage is the fucking goblin.
He was like, "Ah!"
I just moved my head just like 2 inches to the side. It goes right past my head.
How do you do the roll? How do you roll?
Roll a d8. Okay, I'll do it for you. D8. 8.
Oh shit. Alright, I need to roll a random thing to see which one shot at you. This guy dies.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you just wasted. You witnessed badassery in the history right here.
So did you catch it and do that, or did you like smack it with your hammer and it just flies
I
back?
fucking caught it with one hand and just whipped it back.
Just
Like all
yeeted
the
it back
momentum,
at him.
like all the power in this arrow, and you're just looking at it, you're just like, whoa! Just like goes straight through his head.
You literally
Yeeted
yeeted it.
right back at him.
This guy is just like, what the fuck? Okay.
Just yeet.
Alright, up next is the shield boys. One will move here. One will move here.
Oh my god.
That was
You were-
fucking
Yeet.
amazing.
You were almost
That yeet
completely
was
surrounded
incredible. The biggest
by
yeet.
dead bodies and survivors.
Another natural 1. Jacob, does a 5 hit you?
No.
Alright,
Oh.
fuck it. We did it on the last one. Roll a acrobatics to see if you swing the sword back at him.
Me?
Yeah.
I got
okay.
a 14 with my modifier.
I
8.
got an 8 with a
What's your
acrobatics plus
Who,
3.
me or Jacob?
For Jacob.
Oh, I
I
thought you
got
meant
11.
An 11. You like swing it at him, but he blocks it with his sword. But he doesn't have his sword. He blocks it with his shield. He doesn't have his sword anymore. You now have his sword. Jacob, you can add a a sword to your inventory.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
No, add a javelin. Sorry, it's a javelin.
Oh, where do I go to?
Oh my god. The yeet fest going on right here.
These goblins are shit. That's 2
Why do
natural
I
1s.
Suck at getting things. Equipment. There it is. Sorry.
Alright, the other one is going to attack. That's a
I was-
17 plus 4, 21. Does that hit you, Grok?
Yeah.
Okay.
How is this archer different from the other ones?
Which archer?
Who's attacking? Who got the natural 1 for initiative?
This guy right here. The
Andrew,
one,
you
the
want
one,
to
the
get-
one next to Halamir. All right,
I'm
that's
confused.
a this one right here is attacking you.
Okay, what did it get?
That's 4 damage. As it jabs you with a sharp stick. It just like waits for when you're like it waits for the moment where you grab the arrow and that's when it jabs you. The fuck? Why are these on here twice? I'm removing that one.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I'm like, why do the archers go twice?
Okay. Up next is Gronk. Back at the top.
Okay, I have to think about what I want to do. Because I have actions, but if I use them now, I'll have to... Another...
And there's a glorious potential massive kill behind you.
You mean the ogre?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, I could do that, but then I would
buy
get
the ogre.
this attack of opportunity on the 2 goblins.
Yep.
If I leave. Okay. I'm going to attack this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 18.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay.
And this guy, the little figure has like a staff or whatever, or a stick, but he has a dagger.
I'm just gonna ask this. I can't possibly get lower than a damage.
Mm-hmm.
So do I need to bother rolling?
No.
Okay.
You just smash him once again with your hammer.
Alright, so then I am going to use action that allows me to do 2 actions on a turn.
Mm-hmm.
And attack this motherfucker. I got a 14.
Plus
Does
anything?
that hit? That was the plus.
Alright, he lifts his shield, which has burn marks on it, I believe, and just blocks the attack.
Does he get any minus AC from a slightly burnt shield?
Nope.
More easy to break?
Let me check real quick what his, what this actually does. Not enough for you to hit him. Okay.
And then,
Anything else?
also because of how injured I am, I'm going to use my bonus action that allows me to gain 1d10 HP plus 2.
Alright, perfect. Up next is Ishkax, the tiefling sorcerer.
A 9.
Well, to get away from Glurog,
I have all my health back.
I don't really know what to do, but
let's look at your spells, Ishka.
Yeah, like this is a panic situation. Your arch nemesis is in front of you trying to kill you.
I know.
You could move up to you're within 10 feet and use...
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to get within close range of him, because if he touches me, I'm basically gonna die, you know?
Yeah, but he could throw his other axe at you anyway.
That's true.
So 10 feet for poison spray, which is 1d12. You could do frostbite for 1d6, and he would have to do the throw.
Okay, first off, I'm gonna use a shield, so I can boost my AC 5 until my next turn, just so I can chill for a bit.
Alright.
Is that a bonus action, or is that just...
I mean, shield is a reaction. Like, if someone attacks you, you would boost your AC to see if it... So, like, let's say someone rolls an 18 on the attack, but your AC is 16, you could boost it up 5 so that it doesn't actually hit you. So you don't have to use that now if you don't want to. You could, like, wait until he attacks you. That way you could have, like, another action to use now.
You could use Gust on the axe he threw at you to throw it back at him.
That's an interesting idea. I feel like...
I think. Yeah. Oh, you can use it on a creature. Moving one object that is neither held nor carried and weighs no more than 5 pounds.
You could do that on the axe, yeah, definitely.
But it's only 10 feet, so you still have to move closer to you. You'd have to move here, I think? and then that would be 10 feet.
Yeah, he's currently 15 feet away.
You just have to move up 1, and then you can do it.
Okay, I'll move up 1 then, and I'll do that.
Alright. You roll Gust. Is Gust just happen?
It's a strength check, but it's on the object.
Yeah, it's a
I
weapon,
think.
so just roll... just roll like a ranged attack. I don't know what that would be, plus your dex, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
I got 3.
Okay. You blow the axe towards the ogre, and it like just bounces off all the garbage around his chest.
Damn.
You can.
Well, I'm fucked.
Anyone who looks at Ishkas can tell that she is in loads of distress right now. Okay, I'm pretty sure you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. Are you dead? Yep, you're both dead. Rip you guys. Halamir, it's your go.
Sick. I'm gonna attack the shield guy.
All right.
D20. Sorry. Yeah. What's that? D20.
No, 19.
19.
Yeah, that'll hit him a bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Just
now-
barely hits him. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
And I have
I'm
the
gonna-
javelin equipped. It actually does. It can actually do more damage. So
Yeah, we should. If you have both of them equipped, you should declare which weapon you're attacking.
But I'm actually gonna stick with the dagger because it has a +3
Okay.
on it. Oh, I'm gonna attack him with that. I'm gonna do D4. Oh, damn. Oh wait, no, I do
wait.
hit him. +3.
I have something I might. You guys might want to hear for clarification. Jacob is proficient in 2-weapon fighting, so if he has both of them equipped, he can attack with one, and then as a bonus action, attack with the other.
All right.
Wow.
Would you like to do that?
If I have the dagger and the yakla,
Yes.
I can attack with both.
All right. You drop the javelin for a moment to equip your yakra. All right. Attack with that now.
The Yakura is the. Oh, you mean the, yes.
Yeah.
yes,
So the
I see.
dagger I did 2 + 3, so 5 damage with that,
Yeah.
and then the yakla is a 1d8.
You have to roll to attack, right?
Oh yeah, so a d20. Got 10
10 plus anything.
Plus 3, so it's 13.
All right.
Yeah.
You jab him with the dagger, and he's like, "Oh!" And then you go to hit him with the yakra, and he just blocks it with his shield, just like desperately trying to stay alive.
The 2 is plus.
+3.
Plus 3. You got that?
Yeah.
No, it's plus 3. So he got 5 damage with the dagger.
Yep. So up next is Glurog. Astaroth is in the way, but he is on a bloodlust mission, so he's gonna move here.
Andrew, roll the d20.
No, he's not disengaged.
I think it works as just moving at all.
No, you have to if you're like running from someone, like if you move out of their area, I guess.
Moves out of your reach, yes.
He gets a 15. Does that hit?
Yep. Even if he does the shield reaction, it would still.
And that's 10 damage to Ishkax as he just slams you with his
And I'm
sword.
dead.
Ishkax
Wonderful.
falls
How
to the
did-
ground.
You had 7,
I had 5.
so is that enough to just insta kill him?
How much is your overall health?
12.
12.
So it would be a fatal blow regardless. So yeah, that might be enough to kill me.
Wait, hold on. He would
There
have
are
to
like
do.
certain rules.
He would have to do 17 damage to kill you on that hit. So it doesn't instantly kill you. You're just doing death saves now. With you dead or down, he doesn't know you're. He assumes you're dead.
Hold up, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
No one's hit him, so he doesn't really.
Andrew ripped his armor off.
Yeah, it didn't do any damage though. So what he's just gonna do is that's his action. Goblin. Okay. This goblin is going to.
This one.
He's just gonna try to hit you again, I guess.
Me?
Wait, how does this work? Okay, he's gonna cast a spell.
Do I need to do a Constitution save? Or a save?
How do I?
One moment. Someone's at my door.
$30. Okay. So he moves up to here. Alright, I need to read the rest of the spell. Alright.
Okay, what?
Starting with the creatures with the lowest HP. So
Nick. What happened?
he's casting a spell. So this goblin. Alright, Jacob, how much HP do you have right now?
11.
How much HP do you have, William?
18.
Okay. So this is going to affect the goblin and Halamir. So
What's happening?
okay, so he has cast color spray on you. Creatures in a 15-foot cone originating from you are affected in ascending order of the current HP, blah, 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 blah. A dazzling array of flashing colored lights springs from the goblin's hand. A creature's hit points, blah, blah, blah.
And what do they design as a cone? Is it like the first square, and then it's like the 3 squares, then it's the 4 squares?
I don't know. I just went I just counted, pretty much. So it was like...
It matters which way they point, right? Whether or not we're in the cone.
Yeah, so it was like you, the dead body, which is dead, Halamir, and then this goblin.
Oh, so we cast it on this one, but going this direction? We cast it here, and then it went this direction. This square, this square, this square.
Okay, so Jacob, you're blinded until the end of your next turn.
Wouldn't it have also hit this guy? If it was a cone? So it goes one.
That's a cone of 20, isn't it? I think. I don't know.
So who did this to me?
This mage goblin. I'm sorry that the spell's so complicated, but
determine what a cone is.
D-Kermit. There's too many Kermits here. Okay, so you're blind until the end of your next turn, pretty much. So is this goblin. Capiche?
Cool.
Yeah.
Up next is Astaroth. Andrew, what do you do? I'm waiting for the weird-ass response that's ultimately going to really help the team. The last thing he said was Jacob yoinks the javelin. Alright, while we wait for his response, I'm a piss. What is the last thing that happened?
Someone cast a spell. You're right next to an ogre, Andrew.
Yeah, you're right next to an ogre who is now just knocked Ishkax to the ground.
So if you move, he gets attack of opportunity. He gets attack of opportunity. Oh my god. Who just went to heaven?
You want to climb the ogre and rip off his nipple piercings. Amazing. Alright.
Because of such the weirdest ideas.
Okay. So it's going to be an action to climb the ogre. I guess that'd be like a grapple. If you successfully grapple the ogre, I'll say you can rip off a nipple piercing. So that's a We'll do it with Dex, so acrobatics.
0.5 health.
He's gonna roll as well. Fucking hell. What's my sexy mod?
Dex
mod.
0. Acrobatics 0.
18. Alright. He also rolled an 18. He has -1 acrobatics. You successfully mount... You like, jump all of your legs in the air. And just, like, grab onto both nips, and you just begin to start tugging. Let's see how much damage you do. I'm gonna roll a d4 for you. Actually, that's gonna do way more damage than a d4. I'll do a d6. Okay, I got a 1.
Is it unarmed strike, you think? That's the 1.
Alright, there. You did some damage to him. Congrats. Alright.
Not enough to appear on the health bar.
If you zoom in, you can see a little smidge, I think. Someone's fan is going nuts, fam. He'd like to keep his nipple. Alright. The two shooters are gonna once again shoot at Halamir and Grok.
And another one gets a natural 1. I'm eating it right back at him.
Did not get a natural 1, but I got a natural 2, so,
Can I eat that back as well?
Other one got a... Does an 11 hit you, Jacob?
No, it does not.
Alright, they both miss. These goblins are fucking awful. This guy's just gonna attack Grok. I mean, he doesn't really know what to do. All of his friends are dying around him. Actually, I'm gonna roll some sort of saving throw for him. See if he'll run away. He's doing wisdom. Yeah. Okay. So this guy.
Attack of opportunity?
Yes, you will get attack of opportunity.
Ooh. Yeah, I just got a 23.
Alright, roll some damage.
I do 9 at the minimum.
Okay.
Okay, I'll roll. Let's see. 5 plus 3, so that's 8 plus another 3, so I did 11 damage.
Alright, as soon as he turns his back to you, you just slam him with this hammer, and he just goes, ah! Flies into the wall and dies. Into the fence, I guess. Back up to Grok at the start of the round.
No, retreat! No, retreat! Alright, Alright. Should I attack the ogre, or should I try to deal with the ranged people and the magician? No input? Alright, guys.
Okay, if it was me, I would go for the ranged guys first.
Yeah, I'm going after this magician.
Because if we go and attack the ogre, they'll just shoot us.
Okay, I'm attacking the magician.
Alright.
I got a 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I do 12 damage.
Let's see if that kills it. Yeah, just a little bit, yeah. Another goblin falls to the power of Grok Dwarfhammer. More like Grok Goblin Hammer, am I right?
More like just hammer.
It's hammer time.
Rock anything, hammer.
Alright, it is Ishkak's go. Roll a death save.
Let's see. Ten.
10. Alright, that's a success.
Whoop, whoop.
Big sex.
Big sack.
Up next it's Halamir.
Who's blind?
Sick.
Yeah, you are
God,
blind.
someone's at my door again.
So you will have disadvantage to like everything you do.
God.
I added an ogre nipple piercing that you ripped off into your inventory, by the way, Andrew.
Oh God. What do I do?
Alright, I'm back.
Jacob's currently trying to figure out what he does. There's a guy right next to you if you want to attack him.
But I
Isn't he still blind?
Yep, so is he, though.
Oh, he is. That's true.
I mean, that won't
Oh,
change
God,
anything.
is
It'll still
Jacob
be
in like Kim
disadvantage.
Bus 2 yelling
Yeah.
halfway across the world
Jacob's
to his
really quiet, and Nick has like a fan blowing in his mic or something.
Sorry, I moved my mic away.
Wait,
from
do
my
I?
face.
I don't have a fan on in my room.
No, there's some weird noise coming through. I don't know what it is, but yeah.
I moved my mic away from my face because
might
I
be your-
sneeze.
computer's fan.
Yeah, that's probably. Hold on. See if I can adjust this.
My sneezes are very powerful.
All right, what do you do, Jacob?
I'm gonna attack the goblin.
All right, you have disadvantage.
I know.
You're just swinging into the
What
night.
does that mean? I don't remember what disadvantage.
You
means.
roll twice and you take the lower number.
All right. Okay.
But you can also attack twice, so you have
So
A lot
I
of
rolled two
opportunity.
d20s.
Mm-hmm.
Is that any better?
Yeah, that's a lot better actually.
yeah for now.
I got
Two.
the better of the two or the worst of the two.
Worse.
Worse. You miss with your dagger. Roll with your other one. Oh fuck! All right. You swing with your yakalala, and it slips out of your hand from the sweat of battle, and you lose your yakalala.
Well, it's on the floor. I could pick it up.
I mean, yeah,
right?
you could pick it up, but you're blind right now. Actually, your
Yeah.
turn just ended. You're no longer blind, but you see your yakalala. Your yakalala is over here. It's
How did it
swung.
get-
It's just swung into the air, and it fell in this person's yard. Ooh, that's actually a good point. All right, it is Glue Rog's go. It's probably at this point that you guys start to hear, like, people in these buildings.
What
Like-
the fuck's going on outside?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what you hear. You hear an old woman just like, "Hey, you rascallions!"
Get your yellow off my property.
Get your yakla off my property.
Hold on. Let me do some real quick. Oh, then I'll do Glue Rog's go. Just want to see if I have anything that like would work as an old woman. Yeah, it's not that bad. An old woman comes outside. That's totally an old woman, don't question it.
It's totally a muscular man.
With boobs.
Yep. Okay. Glue
I'm gonna
Rog.
zoom in.
Glue Rog is gonna turn his attention to Astaroth. And say, "You defend this piece of shit!" Bleh!
I don't know. I zoomed in farther.
Does he
It
have
is
disadvantage because Andrew's still like hanging on one of his nips?
Oh yeah, he's actually gonna get advantage.
actually-
But it doesn't matter because he
Oh,
rolled the
yeah,
same
just-
thing twice. Does a 15 hit Astaroth? No, it
No.
does not. He's just like slamming on his chest, and you're just like swinging on ropes, but you're like going from nipple to nipple, like
Does
like
a 15
trying not
hit
to get
him?
hit.
Damaging him?
No, it doesn't hit him.
Oh.
Not even with the hole ripped. Rip. Okay. Up next is the goblin mage who is dead.
Hey.
Next is Astaroth. Astaroth, what do you want to do to save yourself from this situation? I mean,
Roll a dice.
you're kind of good. Like, he tried to smack you. He might like start liking you.
Andrew. Andrew's Astro.
If you want love, if you're here, Andrew, I just wanted to let you know that it's your turn.
And if you could actually do something besides that, if you could attack the ogre, that'd be great.
I mean, he did do 1 damage with the nipple piercing ripped off. That was big funds. Big funds in the bank.
Andrew's typing, guys.
Fapping in anticipation. Yeah, I forgot.
Put my feet on his chest and yank his nipple off.
Alright,
Okay.
let's do an unarmed attack.
Roll, Andrew.
Yeah, roll for unarmed attack.
19.
Fucking hell, you are a mad lad. Alright, what is unarmed damage?
1.
1? Alright, you do another 1 damage. Fucking hell. You want his nipple. Amazing. Yeah, if you
Does
keep
Andrew
that
now
up...
fall to the ground because there's no nipples to hold on?
I guess, yeah, I mean, yeah, he would fall here. That's where you are. You can't see that because you're not here, but you fall right in front of the goblin and you have his nipple in your hand. God damn it, do I have to add a nipple to your inventory now? Fuck, okay, hold on. Alright, anyway, in the meantime...
2 nipples.
Oh yeah, there's...
Yeah.
So he's got a nipple ring, and now he's got a nipple. Fuck, you know. This is the weirdest fight I've ever had to DM ever. Actually, no, I don't think it is.
This is every fight I DM in with in it. Most of the time, though, he tries to do crazy shit. No. I punish him for trying to do crazy shit. You are not proficient in nipple ripping. Disadvantage.
Yeah.
There you go. You have an ogre nipple in your inventory. Alright. Up next is the goblin shooters, who... I'm going to roll wisdom saves for them as well. 1, 2. Fucking hell, they both fail. Alright, this guy's going to move up, and they're going to form a line, and they're just going to start firing at folks. So, they're going to fire at the woman.
Rock, jump in front of him.
I'm not close enough to do anything.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Let's see if they hit. That is a 11. That hits. Let's see what damage they do. Fuck yeah.
If this old woman has more health than us, I'm gonna be pissed.
She probably has like 3 health.
1 plus 3, that's 4.
Do we get any experience from interrogating Malakota?
I'll think about it. I did kind of have to hold your hand a bit. Let's see. Although you did have that good tactic, so I'll consider it. I might give you some extra.
I was just wondering if there was like something in the book. Oh, you've now got this information, get more XP, because I do random shit like that all.
And then one's gonna attack Rock. Does a 15 hit you?
Who?
Grok.
No.
Okay, he shoots an arrow and you just block it again. This guy's just like, oh, come on!
I am the arrow god.
Arrow blocker god.
It's now the blind shielded goblin's turn.
Yep, he's still blind, so he's just gonna swing and try to hit Halamir. Disadvantage though. Alright, natural 1. He swings his sword or his javelin and it slips out of his hand and it ends up
Doesn't
over
he
here.
not
His
have
javelin?
his javelin?
Oh yeah, he's
I
gonna
have
try-
his javelin.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He doesn't have a weapon.
Let me see if he has any other weapons. He has
I
a
yeeted his javelin.
long sword. He loses his long sword trying to use it one-handed.
Do I take that too?
No, it flings over here.
Oh.
You're lucky it didn't fling into your head. Huh.
It's not my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn. This is going really well for the goblins.
Should I continue attack? I'm gonna walk here and attack this goblin. I got a 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Not natural, but I still got one. And I do... I do 15 damage. Ah!
Okay, yeah, you're just like juicing these goblins at this point. Like every goblin you come across has just been turned into gush. Slushy gush.
What really helps my character has an ability where in damage to re-roll them, so I get to re-roll like all the bad numbers.
Yeah, it's pretty spice. Okay. It is Ishkak's go. Another death save. Nicholas.
No, I'm here. Oh, sorry. Got a 9.
Alright, that's one fail.
Be 1 for 1. And now we wait for 20 minutes until I can understand.
Alright, Halamir, it's your go. You are no longer blind. What do you want to do?
I will now... What weapon do I still have on
The dagger.
my dagger? Okay, I'm gonna stab the goblin with my dagger.
Alright.
5 plus
5.
5. I got a 10. Does that hit?
It does not hit.
Sadness.
This goblin keeps losing his weapons as well.
He did, yeah, all he has now is a shield. He's just gonna try to attack with his shield when it's his turn.
And then he gets another natural one with the shield.
And you have no other
Shield.
weapon to attack with, right, Jagged?
I have my dagger.
I know, I'm saying no other weapon.
I also have the javelin.
But
True.
you dropped that.
I don't think he did. I think he dropped his Yakala, so you could attack with the javelin.
No, he dropped the javelin to attack with his Yakala.
Oh, true. It's on the ground, so that'd be an action to pick it up. Okay.
It's the ogre's go.
Ogres go.
It's good that Andrew's the one like doing all this crazy shit to the ogre because he has the highest AC out of all.
Yeah, true. Sorry, I'm prematurely calculating XP, so I don't have to do it later. The ogre is going to... You're on the ground now. Yeah, he's just gonna try to slam you with his sword. I don't... Yeah. That's gonna be a fucking 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits him.
Alright, let's see how much the sword does.
Unless he has any reaction spells. He does not.
And he's gonna use 2 hands on this. Alright, that's 10 damage to Astaroth. Do you want me to do it, William? You can't do it.
Yeah, I can't.
Alright, you have 7 HP, just so you know, Andrew. He just slams you with this sword, and it just, like... I don't know if you have armor? Yeah, half plate. It just, like, slams into your half plate, and it just, like, crushes your ribs. You're dead. No, I'm just kidding. It is Astaroth's go. What do you want to do? I assume you stand up. Alright, you stand up. You have 15 feet of movement, and you have an action and a bonus action. What do? Do you try to grab the other nipple? Andrew just becomes nipple boy. Andrew's the new nipple boy.
Was he ever not a nipple?
Big stab, yeah. Alright, roll a d20, and I will take
Is he attacking with his weapon?
Yeah, scimitar. Scimitar.
+2.
Okay, you get a 4. You try to jab him, and he just, like, he does this weird thing where he's, like, standing completely still, but just the belly bit of his body just, like, moves backwards slightly where your sword is, and then he moves back when you're done trying to stab him. It's a really cool move that ogres learn in the wars. Alright, the old ladies go. The old lady's just gonna be like, "You fucking rascallions!" She's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's gonna move here. And just try to smack the goblin with a stick.
So the lady is now our ally.
Yeah.
Well, the goblins did shoot at her.
True.
She gets a 9, which is gonna not hit. She swings at it with a stick. The goblin jumps in the air, just like over the stick. She's like, "You fucking bitch!" The goblin is gonna go. The goblin.
He's gonna have to switch to his melee weapon.
He's gonna have to switch the melee weapon and miss.
Yeah, the
Making
goblin
sword
in a
fly.
panic just like throws the bow onto his back, pulls out this sword, and just says, "Yeah, you don't know shit, lady," and then swings at her.
Oh, he doesn't swing at me?
Uh,
Huge menacing ass half-orc
Oh,
has
that,
murdered like half all of his friends except for one.
that actually does hit. Holy fuck. Alright. He cuts her on the arm, and she's like, "No! Don't you dare hit me, you fucking bitch!" And he's like, "Shut the fuck up, lady, you don't know shit!" They're just like dueling it back and forth. The guy next to Halamir.
My turn's next. I'm gonna own his ass.
The guy next to Halamir is gonna try to hit Halamir. 19 plus 5. Yeah, that hits,
Yeah,
right?
that hits.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Actually, it's only
Kill
plus
me
4,
with
but
one
it still
strike.
hits.
Yeah, but
Well,
that's
he's
with
using a shield, so it's only gonna be 3 damage.
Oh, okay.
My turn?
Yep, your turn.
I'm gonna fucking attack this man right here.
Alright, he's got his back to and everything. He's totally invested in this old woman.
Okay, I got a 18.
Yeah, that'll hit. And you can all do minimum 9 damage, so he immediately dies. You crush him into goo. The old lady's
Alright,
like, "Oh
can I
god,
move
it's
now?
in my eyes!"
Can I move still?
Yep.
1, 2,
Oh,
3,
that's
4. That's my turn. Hello? Oh.
Oh my god. Alright. Who just went? What just happened?
I moved
Okay.
from here to here.
Alright. My dad was wondering if you guys were actually here and if you should buy you sandwiches. I was like, no.
Yes,
It's all on the internet.
yes. Yes, you can buy me a sandwich.
And send it to your house. Okay.
Andrew, yes, please. Me and Andrew both want a sandwich.
Ishkax,
Then
another
Andrew's-
death save.
fail.
Nick.
Nick.
Hello, Nick.
Nick.
Nicky boy.
Knack.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. Just need to do
Is
a
it
death save.
another roll?
Yep.
Yep.
Another 20-minute death save.
Yeah. Sorry. No, I was sitting there for. Did they say Nick? And I was like, I don't really want to interject because they might be talking. But whatever. All right. Got a 13.
Okay, that's a success. Halomir, it's your go.
I'm about to head out.
Alright, I guess I'll just stab the goblin again.
Okay.
My dagger.
With my dagger.
13 plus 5.
18.
That'll hit.
18.
That'll hit.
I get 1 damage. Wait,
3
1
damage.
plus 3.
Plus 3?
Yeah.
He is correct.
I got 4 damage.
Okay.
Good yet.
Just putting down weapons to represent. Those look really weird. You did 3 damage?
4.
4 damage?
Yeah.
He is not dead. He looks fucking weak as hell, though. You can do another attack, though, can't you? Or do you not have a weapon?
No. He doesn't have another weapon.
Okay. Then it is Glurog's go. Glurog is going to... I'm going to make an intelligence check, and otherwise he's just going to attack. Oh, that's actually not that bad. What is his intelligence? His intelligence. -4! Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. He's just going to attack Astaroth. It's another 15 to hit. No, that's not going to do it. He swings once again at Astaroth, and Astaroth just rolls out of the way. Just like, huh, bitch!
I got your nip!
You ain't getting this nip back, boy! Astaroth, it is your go. What sort of nip-based attack are you going to do this time?
Andrew, your go.
Hey, Androl.
Hey, Androsity.com. Alright. Fight and attack with the nip, then big stab.
I think you can only do one. Oh, feint an attack with the nip.
Oh, okay. Alright, 13.
Plus 2 with the scimitar, which is 15.
15. Alright, you go to stab him, and once again, you just barely miss him as he like goes to protect the nip, but then also sucks in the belly, and you just miss the stab again. It's almost like his AC is slightly higher than what you just rolled. Oh.
It's almost like his AC is 16.
So it is now the old lady's go. Well, she's back here with these dead goblins. She's just gonna start sweeping up dead goblins.
She can make it to the other one.
Yeah, but yeah, true. There is a goblin alive.
Dude, when did this?
She moves diagonally. 1, 2, 3, 6.
She's gonna dash here. That's her action.
What's her movement?
Well, she has to move around these goblins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I thought since they were dead, you can just like.
Oh,
When
true.
did I roll a 13 and a 1?
So then she can just go boom,
Okay.
boom, 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 boom.
All right, she'll attack. 17.
I really want her to kill this goblin so I can then go and attack the ogre.
You
Fine,
see her.
some
You hear
damage
her
to it.
scream and go, "Fucking goblins!" And then just like the broom she has in her hand just goes straight through the goblin's head, and the goblin just like, and it just falls over dead.
Holy shit! That woman's a badass
Now for
motherfucker.
us all to attack a giant ogre.
Is it my turn now?
Now that I've all weakened you,
I'm still at full health.
all right, it is Rock's go.
They never hit you.
Okay. Just gonna move here and attack.
All right, let's do this thing.
I got a 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
You go for the area that
And I got a
Astaroth
15 damage
revealed.
again.
A what?
15 damage.
Boom! You get a big chunk into the hole where Astaroth ripped some away. And
before my turn's in, I want to see if I can do. No, I don't. Okay, go ahead.
Up next is Ishkax. One more death save.
No, perfect. Just got back.
Hey.
Getting some food. Let's see. I got a 11. Perfect.
All right, you are stabilized at very least.
Yay.
I think you have 1 HP.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I can't take any further actions from that point, can I?
Next turn you will be able to.
Okay.
You'll be like on the ground, but yeah, you can stand up and stuff. All right. Up next is Halamir. Halamir, what do you do? This old lady's staring at you, like get off my lawn type of look.
I'm gonna go get my weapon.
Okay, which one do you want to get?
Which one's
one?
yours?
Actually, I'm gonna go for my my Yakla.
All right, so you move here, grab it. It's yours now. I'll delete it. You can put that back in your inventory if you took it out. Probably didn't.
So that was 2.
I did.
You can still get. Does that count as an action picking the thing up, or is that a bonus action?
That will be an action, but you can move to like here. I think.
You could also go 1, 2,
Could he go here?
3. Yeah, so you can get here.
Okay.
With this.
Where do you want to go, Jacob?
I am going to move here.
All right. That's your turn, I think, unless you have a bonus action.
Don't think so.
I will look.
I'm trying to think. I feel like a free like.
Interact with object is other, and we've been using others as like bonus action or just stuff you can do at any point without a cost.
Yeah, a free. I feel like using like doing something with an like. Yeah, I think you can attack.
XCOM as an example. When you pick something up or like or like do like the objective, it doesn't count as part of your turn.
Yeah, you can attack, Jacob.
Cool. I can do my double attack then, right?
Yep. You just have to roll well.
Yeah.
That
19.
hits.
That'll hit.
That's with your
And
dagger.
I'll do the D4 first.
You did a
Oh, whoops! I
D3
accidentally did it twice. Sorry.
We'll take the 3 then.
All right,
plus
that's
3, so it's 6.
6 damage with that weapon.
Uh-huh.
All right, then with the Yakla, 15 plus 5
Plus-
is 20.
No, it's not plus 5. It's
Really?
plus 3, but it's
Ah,
still 18.
That'll hit.
All right, 18, and then it's a D8.
Yes, it is.
1,
2.
2 damage.
All right, you get a couple of good jabs into the exposed areas of the goblin glue rag. It's his
Ogre.
go. He
You
was
racist
yeah.
sack of shit.
He shouts, "No one destroys the destroyer's champion." And then he's going to. He hasn't noticed that Ishkax is back up, so he's going to turn and. I'll roll a d4 to see who he attacks. Alright, he's going to attack Rock.
Damn it!
He rolled a natural 2 though, so he like swings his sword over at you, and you just like.
I
duck
just
out
grab
of the
it
way.
and hold it up. Just like no.
You just touch it with your pinky and it shatters. No.
This whole. I bat it out of the way with my own hammer.
He's gonna use reckless attack. So he gets
What
to
does
roll
that do?
again. It gives him an advantage, but then anyone who attacks him gets advantage.
Oh, okay.
He got a 3. So yeah, no, that's not gonna do it. Yeah, no, just barely misses. Yeah.
I just keep batting his sword out of the way. No. Just no. You're dead. Hello? Okay. With how inconsistent Discord is, every time you guys like don't respond. Shit.
He's
God.
also gonna use his rage. One more advantage. That's another 2, for fuck's sake. Yeah, this guy is fucking pissed. He's just like, just stop fucking blocking me! And
Oh my God.
it's not his turn anymore.
No.
Astaroth, it's your
No.
go. The ogre
No.
has turned away from
No.
you and is trying to get Grok, but it's just not working.
After the third miss, I just do the finger wag of it came back my tumbo. No, no, no.
You fucking ogre, bitch. You're not taking me out.
No. Oh my god. Andrew, your go. Okay, you heard.
The fuck was that?
I think someone's watching anime. Or
Goddamn
cartoon.
anime.
Oh,
Oh no, that was an ad on my phone.
This combat's taking so long.
It might end up being our entire session.
Yeah.
Pull a Thanos Ant-Man?
What?
I don't understand that reference.
So you
I'm the big dumb.
you disappear because you weren't part of the combat?
Oof.
Thanos and Ant-Man never met?
Climb into his asshole. I mean,
Oh, I get it now.
yes, his asshole is covered probably because he's got like junk all over his body as his armor. So I'm gonna say you can't do that, but yeah.
I don't understand why you would.
You
want
could try.
To do
You
that.
could try to pull some of the garbage away to then climb in his asshole.
Rip off his asshole armor. Okay.
All right, try to. Yeah, let's do that. Give me a d20 roll. Yeah, yeet. 18. All right. Yeah, you rip off his asshole armor, lowering his AC once again, and his asshole is now primed and ready for your next turn. Up next is the old lady. The old lady, seeing all the goblins dead and not giving a shit about this ogre battle, is going to head back over here and start sweeping up dead bodies around her yard. Let me roll for other citizens to see if anyone else comes out. Fucking hell, I'm rolling terribly. No one else seems to notice the massive fucking battle going on. It is now Grok's go.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the ogre again. And I got a 19 plus 5, so I got... Does
19
that
plus
hit?
5, that'll hit, yeah.
Just a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, I'll roll for damage. Okay. Okay, I got 11 damage.
11 damage, goddamn son. Alright.
Yeah, if I roll to do damage, I'm like guaranteed to get like 10 almost, because I rarely get 3s. It seems like.
Ishkax, you are now rejuvenated back up. You only have 1 HP, but you feel a sense of urgency as you see your friends come to protect you.
indeed. I will. Let's see.
Mine internet went to shit. Hello? Okay, you guys are still here now.
Yeah, boy.
I hope we get a lot of XP for this ogre.
Okay, I am going to use a. Let me see where I am on the map. Okay, I'm right, right there. I am going to use the level 1 spell, Fog Cloud,
All right.
to throw a mist over the field, and then after that, I am
Yay,
going.
You're giving us all disadvantage. Attack Ogre. I just realized something.
All right, fog cloud. Let's take a look. You create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered around a point within range. The sphere spreads around corners and its area is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration or until a wind of moderate or greater speed gets rid of it. Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Nick, for giving us disadvantage against the ogre.
Yeah, but it also gives the
Oh,
ogre
no,
disadvantage.
And the ogre only gets one go, so even if we don't hit it, then
What are
he has a
advantage
chance.
on the ogre?
You don't have time, Grok, to you don't know what the spell is or what he's doing, so you don't have time to debate him on this. He does it. So you create this fog of 20 feet. That's like
Our entire battle is covered. Essentially.
yeah. Let me draw it. I guess like is it like this? All right. So that's the fog. So pretty much everyone is disadvantaged now.
Yeah, but don't we already have advantage, so it just cancels out?
Why do you have advantage?
Because he did rage or whatever last time.
Oh yeah, you do.
So now he has double disadvantage?
So he has advantage because he does reckless.
I thought that was just for the one turn, but then this next turns we get advantage on.
Don't worry about it. Is that all you want to do, Nick?
No, I also want to try another firebolt just for the fun of it.
Is
Well,
fog
a
cloud?
spell is an action.
Yeah, like
Oh, I can't.
I just don't know. Like, is fog cloud a bonus action or?
I don't think so.
Okay. Is there anything else you can do?
Also,
think
Nick,
so.
you see the spell slots next to like first level? You have 3 check marks. You need to tick one of those to signify use the first level spell.
Alright, well, then it's Halamir's turn.
Cool. I guess all I can do is attack.
Mm-hmm.
And I have disadvantage, right?
No, you have a normal roll.
Oh, okay. I'll just assume we did because of the cloud.
Yeah, the cloud is obscuring your vision, but he's being reckless, so it's like balances out.
Oh, okay. 19.
That'll hit.
Okay, D4. Got a 4 plus 3. 7 damage.
Okay.
A 9 plus. What is this one? 9 plus 1? 3?
Hmm.
Yeah, so.
That will miss.
Okay.
So you miss with your second attack. Alright, the goblin on his turn is going to make an intelligence saving throw. Nope, that's a 0. It's gonna stay. So it's going to sing Ishkax back up. It's gonna attack Ishkax, but it gets a 14. Does that hit you?
You can use your shield reaction to make, if you want, Nick.
Nick?
Nicky boy. Nick Fury. Eye Patch Man.
Let's just assume he does that.
So it misses.
Yeah. So I'll mark off his spell slot.
He should only have 2 though. I think he's only cast 2 level spells.
He's got 3.
Yeah.
He's got 3 spells he can use. He's already only used 2. Which I don't know why.
No, but it has 3 slots marked off.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah, it's 2 now. Okay. He may have thought Firebolt was a spell, I'm not sure.
It's now Andrew's go.
Yeah, it's Andrew's go. Go!
Go.
Well, they both have 4 Fog Cloud.
Asshole. Alright.
Oh my god.
So you like sneak around here. Aim for the ass.
Well, he's facing. Oh yeah, he's facing. Ishka.
Alright, you climb in his ass. And unarmed does 1, so 1 damage.
Oh my god.
You stick your head up the ogre's ass.
Does he have disadvantage now for having a head up?
Nope, he's just super pissed. The old lady. Let's see how well she sweeps up these bodies. It's not that bad. She gets. She sweeps them. Sweeps these 3 into a pile. Up next is Grok.
Alright. I'm gonna attack the ogre. Is there a disadvantage or advantage or anything?
He didn't use Reckless this time, so just disadvantage.
Okay.
I guess Andrew should have had disadvantage, but I'm not gonna think about it.
Okay, I got a 17 plus 5, so 22. If I didn't have disadvantage, it would have been a natural.
Damn.
All right. I'm guessing that hits.
Yep. Andrew's done a lot of damage to this guy's AC.
All right. So that is 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay.
Holy shit, he's almost dead.
All
Leave him
right.
for me, guys.
Ishkax, what do you want to do?
I want to murder this man.
I guess just use a firebolt, I guess.
All right, Firebolt.
Woo!
Disadvantage.
I roll for disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
If you
Yeah,
use
14.
acid spray or one of your other spells, he would have to roll. Then you
You
wouldn't
got a
have
14?
disadvantage.
No, I got a 5 plus 4, so I got a 9.
A 9. Alright, you just like shoot into this like cloud that you've created. And you see... Actually, I'm going to roll a dice.
Nick, just to tell you, if you're at disadvantage, I would recommend using like poison spray or fight because then he has to do the roll and you don't have disadvantage.
Alright, we're
Oh,
fine.
yeah, that makes sense.
You see the flame get consumed by the cloud. Anything else you want to do?
No, I don't think so.
Alright. Halamir, it's your go.
Yes, I will attack.
Disadvantage.
I have disadvantage?
Yep. Because of the fog cloud.
Okay, so I go twice.
Natural 1! What are you attacking with?
The
My
dagger, I
Yakla.
believe.
The Yakla goes flying into the cloud of fog. Never to be seen again. No, it's in the cloud of fog somewhere. Stop
Next.
rolling natural 1s. Up
Next
next is
ones.
Glurog.
No, he gets
But
to
I
go
also have
twice.
another weapon, don't I?
Alright, attack again. What, do you get another attack if you miss?
Yeah,
Do I?
maybe not. I will look at the...
Roll again, Jacob. You have disadvantage. 6. Wow.
Yeah, it's just a bonus action.
Yeah, you miss on your...
Pretty much, if he does a different bonus action, he's not allowed to do the two-hand weapon fighting.
Glue Rog. I'm gonna read how fog cloud works.
He still has Andrew up his ass. Which,
Does.
I don't know why Andrew's characters like doing that so much. Like, all of them. I think they've all done it at one point.
Alright, yeah, you're all gonna get, yeah, he's just gonna roll persuade and say, "Oh, I surrender!" He rolls a 19. Let's see what his charisma modifier is. Persuasion -4. 15. Yeah, that's not really gonna do it. But you guys can decide. Since you guys are characters, I'm not actually gonna make you roll. You just decide if you want to surrender or not. It's Astaroth's go. Your head is in the ogre's ass. What do you do?
He can't hear the surrender option. Dylan. Can he hear the surrender if his head's in the ogre's ass?
I don't see why not. I mean, it'd probably be muffled, but...
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Roll to see if you can get the head out of the ass. Nope, you failed. You're stuck in there forever.
Oh man, this combat is literally gonna like gonna be the like entire episode.
Nick, I can't ask you this, am I? It's like, does Nick's character want this man alive or dead? I don't know that. So I'm probably
Dead. Well, I want the information and then I want to kill them.
Yeah, I don't know
Andrew
that.
climbs further. I mean, you get up to your shoulders before it starts getting difficult. You do 1 more damage.
My turn? Oh, old woman first.
Old woman. She's gonna move down here and start sweeping up these bodies.
Now it's my go?
She gets these 3 swept up.
My go?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm going to attack. I got a 19.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Is that with disadvantage?
Oh. One moment. I got a 16.
That'll hit. Andrew really fucked this character.
15 damage. Just
You smash him with your hammer. And
Yep.
he dies. The ogre just like looks around like, "Ugh," as you smack him in his stomach with the hammer. He's just like, "Ugh," and barfs blood as he falls onto the ground.
Woo!
Combat is over.
Andrew, roll to see if you can get your head out of the ass. See, rigor mortis has been initiated.
I assume you guys leave the cloud of fog.
Yes.
All right, you guys can move where you want to move.
I am going to walk all the way up here, wherever the bow wielding goblins were, grab one and hand it to Jacob.
Okay, you get a
Grab
short
one of the
you get a
bows.
short bow, Jacob.
Cool.
Yeah, and the body is just lying in the fog of cloud. What? Yep. Cloud of fog. All right, what do you guys do?
I approached the old woman and asked her if she's alright.
You
Ma'am,
ask her what
are you
experience
alright?
do you get?
Are you alright?
You all get 225 experience. I will add it to Andrew's character.
Oh. 225?
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo!
I click out the bum.
Climb
Out the bum. I can read.
How much was it? 200 and what?
225.
Nick,
Yeah.
did you get the experience number?
Yeah, I did. 225.
All
Just
right.
weren't responding. I wasn't sure if you left or not.
You guys, yeah. So what is your plan? The body is still in the cloud of smoke, and I think the cloud of smoke or fog lasts for an hour. So yeah, I mean, one of you could try to drag it out, but it's a large, a huge
I'll
fucking
try.
body. All right, disadvantage strength roll. Or I guess no, disadvantage perception, but then normal strength roll.
I have to get my dice out.
Did I ever pick up that javelin?
Okay, I got a 20 and a 10, so it's
All right, you can find the body.
no, it's 12 because I didn't add my modifier.
Yeah, you can find the
Right.
body definitely.
I got a natural 20 on strength.
All right, you drag the dead
I'm just
body.
All right, guys, I got this.
You drag it to like
Actually, 22.
here. So the body has a load of shit on it, and a lot of it's useless. Some of it might be useful to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a picture of all the loot on it, and you guys can say what you're taking. But you have to tell each other because you don't want to duplicate thing.
Yeah, I have no inventory. I still have those paintings and the silver trade bars.
So I'll move this
Yo,
to.
can I pick up that sword?
There's the list of stuff. Yeah, you can pick up the sword.
I will take.
Alright, what kind of sword is it?
It's a long sword.
Cool.
So that's the list of shit.
Can I open the wooden chest?
I'll post it in Discord for you, Andrew. Yeah, just say out loud what you're taking so everyone knows that they can't take it.
Can I open the wooden chest to see what's inside of it?
They are empty. They look like they
And
may
I
have
am
been
not
thrown away.
taking any of that. I have no inventory space.
I believe this is the right thing. Yeah, that's what the goblin had on it. I will be right back.
He had a chair on him, or yeah, the helmet. I remember. Ooh. He's got some salted ham on him. I really want that salted
Yes.
ham. Guys,
Yes.
I'm gonna take that salted ham.
Alright. Who has the other silver trade bars?
I think it might be me.
It's Andrew.
Yeah, I have 4 of them.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I don't see them.
It's like right at the top.
Oh, at the top. Silver trade. Mine, like, at the... Is it silver trade?
Oh, of course it has to be a custom item. Can I not change the name? I can't. Yeah? What? I took the salted ham, Andrew.
All right, has anyone taken anything?
I'll take the small hunting
that
traps.
Okay, you all just spoke at the exact same time. Nick first. What are you taking, Nick?
I'll take the small hunting traps.
All right, perfect. Did you say something, William?
I was telling you what Jacob took.
All right, Jacob, what did you take?
A salted ham.
Perfect.
And his sword, right?
All right, so the traps and the ham has been taken. The sword was from one of the goblins. Do you want to take the ogre sword, Jacob?
The what?
Do you want to take the ogre sword? I mean, it's the exact same sword as the goblins had.
Yes, and I already have it.
What type of sword do they have?
One of the swords.
They had a long sword on them.
Okay, I have a better sword. I have a great sword.
Yeah.
Even though I use my hammer.
All right.
I'm also going to take that bag of salt.
Alright.
All right. Is
Before-
that what?
No, I was just... Before we, end today, could we... Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Is anyone taking the money?
There's money?
At the very top.
Oh, yeah, I'll take that. I am the bank.
Let's see.
How much is it?
It says it.
Yeah, but I was just
55 gold pieces.
asking. Okay.
114 silver pieces. 78 copper pieces.
I'll take the flint and steel, but I don't know where to find it. And
It might
The
be a
equipment.
custom item.
Wait a second. Let me check
Or
something.
just search.
sounds good.
Man, this food smells so good right now.
Do you want me to add a custom item to your inventory, Nick?
I got it right here. I'll just add
Oh, I
flint and
have
steel.
cooking utensils.
And it was 9 of them, right?
Yeah, 9 flint and steel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
I would
glass
know.
cutter.
Like to go send off my peace treaty.
The old woman walks up to the body and takes the bag of chestnuts. And the good wine. If no one else takes
Damn it,
it.
I was gonna take that.
You can have it if you want it, it's just no one else was taking it, so.
I'm gonna sniff the common spice. Just
You sniff the
I'm not
common
actually-
spice.
no.
You feel...
Oh, is the glass cutter like the thing you can use to sneak into places?
Andrew takes chalk, salt, wine, vinegar, and shrine. Oh yeah, there's this one. A shrine was one of the things I did not say was attached to his body. He was just used it as a way to block hits. A glass cutter and candles. Andrew's stacking up on shit. All right, I assume.
Yeah,
I
you're
have
gonna have to add all of the. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's take a short break to add shit to inventories.
Dylan, do you know how many bottles of wine was it?
The old woman took it.
There is 1 bottle of wine, so there is currently a 3-way fight over the bottle of wine. The old woman wants it, Halimir wants it, and Astaroth wants it. So
Well, the old woman claimed it first, so I think it's hers.
no, like what I was saying, you all go to grab it at the same time. Everyone sees this stuff, and so who wants it the most? What do you do?
I yank it out of their hands.
Okay. How do you want to do that?
Oh, while this is going on, I'm sacrificing goblins to Mesh.
Astaroth says, "Let go." The old lady, not wanting to get fucked up, lets go for a moment, but then goes to grab her broom. So she's gonna walk back over here. She's getting ready to fight over this wine.
Yeah, I'm cutting out the eyes of our enemies.
Okay. Oh yeah, I have to send you a message, William, because I forgot to say something way earlier.
Oh.
That's alright. You can have it. I'm gonna stick with my salt. I love my salt and my salted ham. Man, I love salt.
Okay. So who gets the wine? Who wants, like, how are we settling this?
I have the two different things of salt.
Andrew, the old lady suggests you arm wrestle over the wine. Do you agree to that?
Can I burn all the eyeballs?
Yeah, do you want to borrow one of Ishkax's flint and steel?
Can I borrow one of the flint and steel there, Nick?
Yes, you can.
Yes, I do.
Alright, you burn the eyeballs.
Just one from each of them.
Alright, Andrew, roll a strength and I will too.
I really want the old lady to win this.
Me too.
Here, I'll be fair. I'll roll it in Roll20 that Andrew can't see.
19.
You got a 19. She got a 4.
20! What?
What?
Nothing.
She got a 1 plus 3. Alright. Strong ass old lady loses to the I don't even know how old you are. You're like, I picture you as like a kid, but that's just because of the pirate one. I don't know how old you are. But she loses and you take the wine immediately from her hand. She looks sad and she goes back to brooming the bodies. Alright, is that all?
10 gold pieces. Help in fight.
Alright, she takes the 10 gold pieces graciously and she says, just make sure no more goblins attack my house. And then she goes back home.
A peppermint in my bag.
Alright,
now
I want to head off to send off the peace treaty.
Alright, you want to head to like where they would... Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can do that. You guys head outside of the castle ward finally. You can move back.
Andrew wants to know if she knows where
got to the places we
old lady
wanted
lives,
to go.
I think.
He wanted to know what?
Where the old lady lives? If he knows where the old lady lives?
I mean, she walked into her house, yeah. You saw where she went to.
We killed that Fallout 4 looking ogre. Fallout.
So yeah, you guys head outside of the castle ward. You head to the nearest letter setting post, I guess, and that'd probably be near the
market.
In the it'd probably be in the trades ward. I'll say.
What about the market in the center?
Well, the market, that would be going the other direction. You guys just exited. I need to remove some of these images because I'm fucking losing my mind. Yeah, so when I put them on the GM layer, they just make them transparent, and it just like clouds everything. Alright, this is gone. This is moved. So you guys are like here. And
Where?
I'd say you guys are here. And I'd say you go like around here.
I still didn't see where you said. Sorry. We're in the trade ward?
You guys are just entering the trade ward.
Huh. I send off a non-aggression pact.
Alright.
Oh.
Let me make some rolls that have nothing to do with anything ever.
Whether or not they accept it.
Alright, first roll is for whether it gets there. So you're sending 2 letters out, right?
Yes. Can I pay to improve the odds of getting there?
You're gonna have to pay regardless.
No, I mean, is there like a special security they offer or something?
No. There's not going to be. Next is to see if they receive it well. I'll give advantage to the orcs, because you're an orc. Okay.
I'll be right back.
And then for the king too. Okay. Yeah, alright, you send off your letters. Perfect.
Well, do I get to know any of this information?
No, because they literally, like, all that happened is, like, I think what would happen is there's like a large, like, nest-looking building, and you walk inside and there's like a female Aarakocra, and she takes your message and she holds it up into the air, and one of these bird creatures just like comes by, grabs it, and flies out. And another one comes by, grabs it, flies out, and they fly off to send your message. So that's all you know. You just know that it's been sent.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what else do you guys want to do?
I want to go and sell some of the trade bar leather wrap paintings.
Alright, you guys head to... Yeah, you can just head to like a store, a general store. And I think once you sell the stuff, that'll probably be the end of today's episode, because we've been going for a while.
I walk in.
Alright, let me take a look. How much were they... How much did I say they were worth?
I have 11 of them. I have 550 for the trade bars. That's 50 each.
Oh yeah, by the way, take off 10 gold for sending the message. Just 10 gold.
And for the leather wrap paintings, I have 4 which were 85% value.
Okay, I'm just going to open your character sheet because you keep cutting out. Let's see. Paintings.
Or is it 300?
Where are these things?
I might have said leather raped paintings.
Oh, here they are. Yeah, you did.
Leather raped paintings. I'm not sure if they're worth 300 or 300 combined.
Alright, let's see how much the general store buys them for. Yeah, he's a dumbass. He will buy all 4 for about 500 gold.
Okay. I now have none of those and 400 more gold.
He smiles at you and says, I now have to sell my store, because that was my life savings.
500 more gold?
500 gold.
Alright, I guess I go find another store.
Alright, what else did you want to sell?
The silver trade bars, but Jacob has 3 of them? So I couldn't carry all of them. That we would also be selling. Yes, 4 of them, because I couldn't carry all of them.
Okay. The other salesman offers to buy... Yeah, so you have 15 in total. He will buy all 15 for 400 gold.
Can I try to improve that with, like, persuasion?
Definitely.
Come on, Matt. This is some very good quality silver.
The finest silver in all the land.
Finest silver you ever will see. I got a charisma, persuasion. I got 22.
22.
19
Alright, fine. I'll give you 500 for the whole lot.
Should I take this deal, fellows? Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, 500. Jacob, remove the silver from your inventory. The silver bars. I'm starting to think that me and William are the only ones still here.
Jacob left, 100%.
Yeah. I'll tell him later.
So I have 2,335 pieces of dragons.
Yep.
I
You have a lot of money. All right, I think that's where we'll end the Knights of the Pound Table episode this week. So pretty much what happened was you interrogated a guy.
Do I get any XP for the interrogation? Making a peace negotiation treaty?
If the treaty successfully goes through and you honor your deal, I will give you XP.
Okay. When will I know? I wrote in the order to like contact me when the details have been fine-tuned or something.
Okay.
So that way
I'll write that down.
That way I get information if it succeeds. I can now carry shit again, guys.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else anyone else wants to sell, but I assume not. So,
Could I sell my greatsword?
do you want to?
No, I'll keep it in case I lose my...
Yeah, so next time, I guess you guys... Well, let's see what you did out of the things you wanted to do. You sent the letter, and you found Blue Rug. That's about it. Alright, cool.
Alright.